and welcome, friends, to another wonderful week of streaming. Yay!
Yeah.
As always, I am DM Daddy RPG. Daddy loves you, and we are back on another Wednesday for our second session of Bloodlines Atlanta, our Bloodline-themed Vampire the Masquerade campaign. Wherein the neonates are extra ratchet, doing lots of stuff around the city. We are joined tonight by Alan, portrayed by Dan. Dantastic, if you will. We have Rosalind, played by D-Generation X. Oh, we were actually in sync on that one. Hell yeah.
Yep.
We've got Monty, portrayed by Pierce Powertough. And we have Raven, portrayed by Magic Ashley, aka Ashley the Mage, aka the Brick. Guys, it's been a fun week. I hope you guys have been thinking and scheming and planning and all that fun stuff. If you look on the Roll20 in the handout section, you guys now have a handout that has the write-ups for your disciplines that you currently possess. That way we don't have to go flipping through everything. It includes any costs that they are, what the rolls for the powers are, etc., etc.
The
Difficulties for said rolls, all of it. Because I care about you guys, and I want things to be easier for you. Alright. Recap time. We'll start with Pierce Powertough. Monty, tell us some stuff that happened last game.
Oh man, we got set out on a super fun trip to go help out a toreador. Our elder has just been having some troubles, having some problems. Can't leave his house because he's so sad about everything that's been going on. So we went to hang out with a toreador at an art gallery on Peach Street.
Oh god, I forgot.
Whichever.
Peachtree.
Peachtree. Peachtree.
Raven, recap us some more stuffs.
We found out that it was the Street Kings that had actually taken Marcus's paintings.
Right, Cab Peg.
And you met Schnott, who I promptly offended, and he bent a shotgun.
I'm sorry, who?
Was it not Snot? I didn't.
It sounded like you said Schnott. I was like, that is not his name. His name is Snot.
Yeah, no, I said Snot. I got stuck in the whole Marcus voice for a second there on the names. No, we met Snot. Yeah, like I said, I promptly offended him, and he bent a shotgun upwards.
His shotgun.
His shotgun. All right, Rosalind.
We learned shotguns suck for the first time last week.
There was a later finding out about that on a different game.
Double up.
Yep. DM Daddy's doubling down on those shotguns. We downed some thugs. And by we, I mean mostly everyone else. And we got back all of Marcus's paintings in varying states of fine.
I mean, 4 of them were intact.
And don't forget, that 3 of them were intact.
3 of them.
Oh, 3. My bad.
And don't forget, there were Wainers. And Alan.
Wainers.
Wainer paintings.
The Wainers,
Second off of, excuse me. Second off what Ashley said. I think he does look more like a Schnott. He really does.
Can we lose reputation before the game starts, man?
Welcome to tonight's episode of Snot's Revenge. So, guys, another week, another gather, another blah, 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 snorefest, blah, blah, blah. This is what's going on with the domain, blah, blah, blah. What do you mean this stuff? Blah, 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 elder. As you all just kind of like, cell phones. The elders are fighting again. Who could have seen that coming?
Anyone who's not an elder is in a group chat, just like, why is it always the same shit?
Oh, never put that in writing. No. Mm-mm.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Always
What
the
a
same
wonderful
argument.
evening. This weather is great.
It's always the same argument.
Hmm.
-1 reputation for all clans as Raven insults every elder.
Good lord.
I'm talking about the argument. They know it.
Mm.
Toreadors are just inviting people to parties.
Art galleries. BT Dubs. The Harpy was not impressed with Marcus's art gallery.
No.
Oh, what a shame. Better luck next time.
They found the art shallow and a little pedantic, and it could have been better. She had heard that there were better pieces, and she was sad to hear about them, but not get to see them. Marcus, of course, has not been seen since his art gallery showing, as now he is shamed. And his art just was not up to snuff, so he has locked himself somewhere to do better.
Do ketamine.
Drug house.
And
Oh.
it all wraps up. Gather is complete. And of course, as you guys go to rise, there is Elder Santiago sitting in his usual spot. He's just like, children,
Yep.
come.
Scamper over.
Yep.
You all move
Happy as
over.
always.
You all move over, and it's the head pats. Again, just gentle patting. No messing of hair or harming your get-ups and guys and whatnot. It's a potentially busy evening for you all, should you choose.
What kind of busy?
There are so many people that need our help, children. So many fellow kindred of this great domain are in need of our
What?
assistance.
Anything we can do to help.
Ditto.
That's the spirit. Well then.
You got it.
There are 3 members of our domain who are requiring some manner of aid. And, as always, it is at your discretion whom you should decide to approach first. The sheriff is in need of aid. There is an elder of the Nosferatu who requires assistance. And also, he kind of like drifts.
Sir?
Also?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. And also, where was
alright.
Where was I? There's the sheriff. There's an elder of the Nosferatu. Oh yes, and those rapscallious ragamuffins, the Bruja. Also in need of some help. So, I would recommend finding the suitable officers, either the Primogen or the sheriff, and do good.
We'll make you proud.
You always do.
Little extra information. Is there any one of these that will specifically be more helpful to you?
No, I'm just clearing my debts with them as it is. Unless the prince specifically asks for my aid, nobody's really a priority.
Could you elucidate more on the needs of these
Or
people?
I take that back. Or if any of you needed my aid.
Nah.
I'm sorry, what was that, Alan?
Could you clarify more on the needs of these individuals?
No, they are the ones that have all of their information.
Well, we can surely discuss amongst ourselves. You don't have to stick around if you're busy.
Thank you, Rosalind. I appreciate that. He just kind of like vanishes with obfuscate right in front of you.
Bow.
Completely.
Bow. Out to where he was.
We can still hear you.
Well, any of y'all have any preferences?
Nice.
Seems random to me.
Nosferatu been a little good to me, so that's where my vote goes.
You guys would know that there are two clans you could potentially make friends with through this, but there is also an officer of the city who needs help, and that could always be a good thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not to be utilitarian, but the sheriff's probably a good person to help out too.
I agree.
I don't think he has many feelings about many of us anyway.
Let's hope. Anybody else hear a robot?
I hear a robot.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew, we're good. We're good.
I was like, the plot of tonight's about to completely change.
Uh-oh. What happens?
Thought we were all becoming Malkavian for a second there.
That you, technocracy? You jumping the gun? All right, now.
Raven, what'd you want to do?
I'm okay with going with any of them.
Do you particularly have any problem with the Bruja?
No. I don't have any problems with the Bruja. I mean, the prince is a Bruja, is of Clan Bruja, so he doesn't seem like a bad guy. I don't know him on a personal level.
What clan is the sheriff, by the way?
The sheriff is of Clan... The sheriff is of Clan Gangrel. Okay, seriously, whoever has the robot thing, make it stop.
It's on Alan.
Yeah.
Try not to acknowledge it.
I'm trying real
I think
hard.
it's a hair dryer.
Is that hair dryer?
I thought it was an automaton.
Or robot overlords. Well, Alan, do you have anything you want to do? Do you have a vote?
I vote utilitarian. It's always good to climb the ladder. See what the
I'm
people
not trying to climb no ladder. I just
Well,
think
speak
we
for
should get in
yourself.
trouble one day.
Ladder.
It's always good to rub shoulders with the right people. Take it from me.
Or to have people owe you favors.
Oh, but they're not going to owe us anything. This is for
Oh,
the
God,
other.
no.
Oh, I know they're not going to owe us anything, but
But maybe
They scratch
later
their
they'll come to you
back.
directly. You know?
we scratch their back, they scratch our back. I mean, any of the three could be used.
Hope that's not a Gangrel joke.
It wasn't. I didn't even think about it that
Oh,
way.
I got it. Money.
Yeah, let's get that out of our systems now. Alright, Sheriff is a good one too. None of these are bad choices.
I mean, later down the line, if, say, we get into trouble, the sheriff could help bail us out.
I'm never in trouble.
Probably
I don't have to worry
not,
about that.
Wrong character.
I don't think so.
Or is it? Nah. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm okay with going with whichever one you guys want to go with.
Sheriff works for me.
I like the sheriff.
Well, all right then.
So, 3 sheriffs? Alright.
Y'all are so easy to work with. Love y'all so much.
No.
I just don't want to step on any toes like I did with certain someone the other night.
Good instinct. Follow that instinct.
If ever I'm not sure if I should say something, I think to myself, would I want someone to say this about me? And if the answer is no, I don't say it.
Keep it together, Matt.
Keep it together.
I can keep it
man.
together. You can keep it together.
Trying real hard.
Congrats.
Woo! Taking that shug damage. All right.
Killing him with kindness.
Not even
Pulls out a sledgehammer that has kindness written on the side.
Yes.
Man.
All right. So we've agreed on Sheriff.
Yes.
Sheriff is relatively findable here at Gather. He's up around the front, kind of just pacing side to side along some large windows, like looking out into the streets of Atlanta. And when you guys approach, he like turns. It's like, hello there. I was told to potentially expect some help.
Yeah.
For sure. That's what we're here for.
Yes.
I heard there was something going on.
There's always something going on in the city streets of Atlanta.
Especially in downtown.
Wouldn't know. That's the veterans' territory. But, however, /com, you all know my job as the sheriff is predominantly the protection of the Masquerade and threats to our domain. And I have a situation that's a little bit of both. And it'll require a good team. Are you a good team?
I'd like to think so.
That's what I
Well
like to
together.
hear. That's what I like to hear from young up and coming kindred right there. Out near the edges of Midtown, furthest away from to the west, there's reports of a Sabbat spy.
Oh my.
I need this spy
Alive?
detained and brought in for questioning.
Do you know what he looks like?
I do. And like hands over a Polaroid because it's the 90s.
Is it at least an in-color Polaroid?
Yeah.
Okay.
90s.
I didn't know if we were early or mid-90s, okay?
We are leading up towards the Blitzkrieg of 99.
Okay.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, my grandmother still has a black and white Polaroid
This is
camera that works.
fine.
This is fine. This definitely isn't going to be a major driving plot point in the second half of this season, of this campaign at all.
Yeah, totally not.
I'm making
If
us
you-
play history. Oh, sorry. Keep doing the history. I love it.
It is fun.
There's only like one book coverage of the Atlanta Blitzkrieg, so let's explore it a little.
Dip our toes, wiggle our fingers.
Do you know how like big, strong, and scary he might be?
Got a picture of him.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. That's why I'm sending a team.
Right.
We can definitely take care of that for you.
Good luck, neonates.
Thank you.
Turns back,
Thank you,
NPC
Sheriff.
walking along the window as you leave the chat dialogue.
So I guess we're going to the west end of Midtown.
Yeah.
Are we piling back in your Fiesta, Monty?
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right.
The rug keeps slipping from under my feet.
Ugh.
1 second.
Oof.
I forgot to add the Fiesta earlier.
Did you actually find a Fiesta model?
No, but we have a working car already.
So white sedan.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just say that it's a white Fiesta.
Boom.
Come on.
Then unlock map.
Looks like a horse.
Oh my.
Awesome.
This is a pretty map.
I've been doing work.
I've been doing lots of work.
So much work.
I gotta just say that Midtown was Ventru.
Midtown's
No.
Toreador. Downtown
Toreador.
is Ventru.
Downtown, okay.
That's why my little comment about there's always something going on downtown is
Mhm.
implying more corporate espionage than anything.
Gotcha.
Because there's always something going on downtown.
Nameplate. Save. And nameplate. Save. You guys should be able to see everybody, right?
I can see Monty and myself.
I can see Raven.
Can't
Yes.
see Rosalind and
All right.
Alan.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm a pro streamer.
Matt's got it.
Well, that's all that matters.
Well, while Matt's doing that, Pierce, for the first little bit that I was here, till I heard someone say your actual name on Twitch, I thought it was Pierce Powerpuff, not Power Tough.
It wasn't Pierce Power Tough before, but I changed it. Because McMansionath doesn't like.
Roll off the tongue.
You can't just say it if you don't know exactly what it's referencing. So
Which was me butchering it every time.
yep. So we went to Power Tough. It's quick and easy.
I feel like Power Tough suits you better.
All right.
I get real dumb, so it all wears off. All right. What we got? What we got? There it is. All right.
So pretty much as it's laid out, there's a pull up into a parking lot. There's a tiny little shitty bar, a tiny gas station. There's a walkway bridge over a highway tunnel. And some trash and some dereliction over on the other side. There's a couple of loiterers up here outside of the gas station in front of you. And there's, of course, the bar down to the south of you.
Alright, where do y'all want to start?
Clan is the sheriff again.
Gangrel.
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 Well, I guess if I were looking for people, I'd be at the bar.
Yeah.
Thinking the same.
So, problem with that is one of us can't go into a bar.
What do you mean you can't go in?
Rosalind, I was 16 when I was embraced. I still look 16.
And they can't serve you, but depends. Really depends on the
Is
bar.
there anyone at the door, or is it just...
Yeah, there's a bouncer guy outside of the door.
I mean, we're chaperoning. I can.
All right.
You're just out here with your granddaughter enjoying the Atlanta night.
Hey!
Or, Monty and I can go in and just see who's in there. If
True.
he's not, we'll come back out. And if he is, we'll come back out.
What's up,
Idea.
Phil?
What's your idea, Raven?
What up for you?
The three of y'all go into the bar, because 3 eyes in a crowded bar would probably be better to try and spot someone. I'll go over to the gas station and loiter around, see what little bit I can find out from there.
Well, if we're just kind of splitting up to look around, maybe 2 and 2 might be smarter.
I'll join you.
Okay.
Ooh, I forgot an important thing that I thought I was going to be doing. Hey guys, each of you roll me a d10.
Fuck.
Oh no, why?
Fuck.
Oh no!
It's fine. It's fine.
Ooh.
1 success, 1 nat 1, a 3 and a 9. This is hard.
It's fine. All right, so
Leave you.
Alan, you're at full blood. Rosalind, you're at 9 blood.
Oh, is this where
Raven,
this is
you
going?
were Raven, you were quite famished. And Monty, you're freaking starving.
Twitching and sweaty. Let's fucking
Yeah.
go.
Monty, Raven, if you have the herd background, I will allow you a reroll per dot of herd you have.
Nope.
Herd?
Herd.
Yeah,
No.
getting heard. I didn't even know the rules, and I was like, heard.
Oh, this is just map rules. These aren't in the book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Question. Which of these sets of things here around blood pool is actually my blood pool?
You have a total of 10 blood.
So it's
And I
this one
can't-
right underneath my willpower bar.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
I just
yeah,
mark
Phil.
out 7 of them.
Yep, mark out 7 of them.
Mm.
Hell
Still
yeah,
learning
Phil.
the sheet. That's why I ask a million questions.
I also napped today. It was glorious.
Phil, you took a nap? Wait, Matt, you took a nap?
Absolutely.
Fuck y'all, I've been up since 7:30.
It's my
I've been
day
cleaning all day.
off. It's my first of 4 days off. I do what I want.
Hey.
That's fair.
Ugh.
He said as he slams a
Well.
monster.
It's because he wants to do that. So he can, and he do.
Oh, if y'all are going to the gas station, will you give me a snowball?
Sure, chocolate or the pink one?
The pink one.
Okay,
Thank you.
Alan's paying.
What was
Give me
that?
some chocolate.
Rosalind just asked for snacks from the gas station.
It's just asked
Get
for a
Cheetos. Actually, wait, no. She's feeling thirsty. I'm going to give her Fritos instead. That's worse.
No, she's pretty good. She's
No.
fine.
So she's fine for the most part. The other 2 of us over here are a little thirsty though.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even eating the
Monty is in desperate need of some sip.
Yeah, sip. It's fine. It will not affect my performance. It's cool. Let's slip this place with the quick.
It's up to you, Beals, if you're feeling nice or not. It's just one of them's just on the verge of frenzy and breaching the masquerade. No big deal.
Oh, no. Beals. Please don't.
Well, no, that's
Please
a good.
do.
That's a
Yeah,
good.
let's have the only combat character go into a frenzy. That's what you guys want?
No! Please no.
Not with the 3 of us around. Not with me around.
So, Monty, you're standing there in the parking lot looking around.
Kills our patrons.
There's various like people. There's like loiterers outside the gas station. There's like the bouncer outside of the bar. They all look delicious. Roll me self-control.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with difficulty 9.
Oh, fail. That's what you want, Bills? That's what you want to see?
All right. So here's evens or odds.
Always evens. Fail this one too. Yes! 3 for 3, let's go.
We're off to a fantastic start this evening.
That was really
There's
how
more
my-
blood
my
up at
last
the gas
time went.
station.
So-
You guys hear a full vampire frenzy snarl come from Monty as he like takes in his surroundings. and he goes bolting past you guys to try to get up at these kids.
Get that sip. Good thing I up my dexterity. Well, not my dexterity, but my athletics. Hope y'all can catch me.
I'm guessing I can't demontation him out of
frenzy
mode.
Out of frenzy, no, you can.
No, don't think
That's
you
a
can beat.
shame.
I can't get him to like stay in one corner, can I?
You could attempt to dominate him, but the problem is that you'd only be able to use your one-word command, and also that's potentially going to draw the frenzying vampire's attention to you.
Honestly, this is a terrible idea, and Jen knows it. But the second Monty tries to start running, she's gonna try to grab him.
I love how chat right now is just like, we thought about giving them blood, but this seems more fun.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, so Monty, click your icon and go ahead and roll initiative.
Where you at? Monty. Oh, that's right, it's not a dice.
Yep. And anybody who's gonna try to stop Monty, you guys can also roll initiative. Here's what is happening with you.
Damn.
It's roll 20.
Pierce, do you have Brad's dice from Saturday's game?
All my dice are orange. I don't know if that matters, but
It kind of does.
What is initiative?
It is 1d10 plus your total ratings in dex and wits.
1d10 plus dex.
I'm not getting into
So
initiative.
just roll the 1d10. Raven,
And
you're not
that?
getting into initiative?
No, but I have a question.
What?
How many people are outside that haven't been attacked right now?
There is a bouncer down south of you at the bar, and there are 2 kids in front of the full wall of window gas station.
They're inside the gas station or outside?
The 2 kids are outside the gas station, but there are many
Hey.
people inside the gas station.
Shit.
a whole pack of Capri Suns in there just waiting to be drank.
Is one of them really skinny and the other one really large with a green overcoat?
No.
Just thought I'd ask.
All right, so Jed, what is your total dex and wits?
5.
What?
5.
So 10. And
Alan
Alan,
and Jen.
your dex is 1. What's your wits?
3.
Burning Alan.
And then kid 1. Add kid 2. Add. All right. So.
Thanks for luck, everybody else.
Meanwhile, while those 2 are trying to stop Monty, Raven's gonna start doing cleanup.
Didn't mean to close the initiative. And hey, look, everything's perfectly on this map already. That's great. Alright, so we're declaring up. Kid 1 is completely unaware anything bad's happening. Alan, what's going to be your action?
Let's see, is Kid 2 preparing to fight?
Say what?
Is Kid 2 preparing to fight me?
No idea. He doesn't have to declare yet. That's the downside of rolling low on initiative.
I'm going to ask him if he has some weed.
Okay, Monty?
Getting that sip. What you think? We in frenzy.
No, that's right. I'm in charge of you when you're in frenzy.
You're in charge of me.
So you're going to be in charge of them kids. Rosalind?
I'm gonna try to grapple Monty.
Cool. And Kid 2 is going to see the situation and somebody charging him, is going to pull out his bat and get ready for some mischief.
Here's the pitch.
All right, so he's going to do and prepare to dodge. Rosalind.
Yeah, what am I rolling that I don't have dice in?
Well, first you have to move to where Monty is, because Monty hasn't moved yet.
Yeah. But
Monty is
then-
behind Raven.
Where are these squares?
And then you're going to be rolling your dex and brawl.
So my dex.
Sure.
That went about as well as I thought.
You could not move there.
Why not?
You could only move a total of 2 squares.
I did move 2 squares.
You would be next to me.
1, 2.
Those
I thought it
parking lot
was-
lines. Yeah.
You were in the same
Yeah.
row of lines as Alan.
Oh, well then I'm not doing anything this round.
Or you can hold and wait for Monty to potentially move up towards you. Which he's
Right
gonna
on
do! 1, 2. Go ahead and roll your thing. We'll move Raven out of the way.
Yeah, I was just about to move me out of the way.
Raven's like, nah.
Oh,
Move quick.
and you had already rolled. No successes. And let's look at Monty sheets, since I'm in control of Monty.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you were here. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Nom nom
Right
Big chomps in the chat.
There isn't a big chomp, but there's a big knife.
No, he ain't stabbing.
I need new emotes.
In a way, you are stabbing. You're stabbing with your teeth. Or your hand, however you want to do it. I don't remember what. Oh, yeah. You
1,
came in.
2. That's 3 successes versus Kid's dodge. As he declared. Nope.
Done.
All right. So that is. Oh my gosh, where are these lizard faces coming from?
I don't know, but it's in there.
I think that's a default. Yeah, it's a Twitch global.
That's amazing. All right, that's a bite. That's 1 damage on the kid. And that's 2 blood. Nice.
I don't have to get him under control.
That's 2. All right, Alan. Monty has made his way to the kid, and just right there at the parking lot in front of the window, like, oh no.
Can I get the other kid's attention and ask him instead?
You can definitely.
The idea is to distract the other kid, keep him out of the situation.
There is a power that you have that automatically makes people pay attention to you.
Yeah,
All right, all.
At a high enough
Yeah.
level.
That thing.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. What do I roll for that?
Well, it's right there in the handout.
Charisma performance, stiff 7.
Yep.
Use the
Get your
things
dice
that I've
roll.
made for you.
Thank
Oh, I'm
you.
already planning on it.
Charisma performance. Performance. Charisma 4, stiff 7.
Mm-hmm.
So what would that be? 1d4?
You can put it into your dice pool.
And it would be your charisma and
Yeah.
your performance.
Yep.
So if on the bottom of the sheet where there's dice pools, you could just select those in the drop downs,
We'll drop down, boys.
and
Yeah.
it'll roll it for you.
Oh,
And
wait,
you can
wait.
input your difficulty too.
How about that?
You go, Pierce.
Mhm.
Every time.
What's happening? What I miss?
Oh,
Alan's using presents to get people's attention.
Wait. Difficulty. What was the actual difficulty?
Difficulty is 7. So no successes on all.
Okay.
Thank God a little.
Which is a good thing, because at least the Frenzied Vampire's not also going to be paying attention to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true. You get to pick who you impact with in tabletop. It's not everybody.
Oh,
Yep.
All
Nice.
right. And then we've got Kid 1. What the fuck? I'm going to swing on Monty.
There's a swing.
3, 4. These people with bats, man.
That's we doing it.
They're like
If
the
it's honest.
They're like the shotgun of melee.
Yeah, these are honest though. You gotta earn that damage.
Plus. One, two, three, four, three bashing on Monty.
Wow.
Monty, roll soak. Whoa!
Woo! This is gonna be my night, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Whew.
I think you need to put those dice in.
Oh, that's a single botch.
I'm aware. So 5. We're gonna be taking 5 damage.
Bashing. That's why I'm fucking on
Bashing.
this board anyways.
You're an easy target because you're just so into getting your sip.
Let's see it.
Let him get some sip.
I definitely need that sip as an emote since there's a vampire game now.
Yes.
Things we're going to talk to Boy about later. All right, and that's that turn.
Oh, me boy, that's not funny. Whatever. Acceptable emote for getting that sip.
Kid 1 is, of course, in the thrall and passion of the embrace right now. Of the kiss, not the embrace. Very different thing.
Harry.
I'm making a new one.
So,
No.
to unmake this child.
so that's fine. Alan, what's your declared action going to be?
Well, I guess I'm gonna ask Kid. Well, I'm gonna tell Kid 1 to feed his friend.
You mean Kid 2? Kid 1
shit,
is
is that Kid
Kid
1?
1 is currently being chewed on by Monty.
Oh shit, my bad. Okay, yeah,
all
I'll tell him to.
So yeah, their names aren't visible. Their nameplates.
Yeah, I didn't give them nameplates because this is a random thing, not a planned thing. This wasn't supposed to happen. This is just the events of dice rolls.
so many levels.
What are you telling? I've rolled like 9 ones and I've rolled 6 times.
What was it to rolling initiative? Because I'm just going to join the initiative at this point.
You roll 1d10,
Okay.
and then you add your total dex and wits to that.
Dex and wit.
Yep, what is your dex rating?
2, so it's going to be +4, so 8.
Raven. 8. Okay. So you're gonna tell Kid 2 to beat up Kid 1?
Yeah, I'm considering telling him to get his friend to safety.
I need a declared action.
Any impediments?
Dan, what's your
It
level
is.
in dominate?
Nope, not this much out of character chatter. Dan, what are you doing?
Well, in that case, I'm gonna tell him to. Oh well, shit. No, Masquerade Breach. Kill his friend.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Raven, what are you going to do since you have joined the initiative now?
I am going to move up. And then try to use Forgetful Mind on the kid not being attacked after he kills his friend.
Okay.
Basically make it look like a blackout incident.
Right. And
It is a
Rosalind,
blackout incident.
Rosalind, what's going to be your declared action?
I am going to look away and glance around to make sure there's no one else is coming this way.
Okay. And Monty, we're going to keep getting that sip.
Mm-hmm.
And
We freaking out. This is going all the way.
and Kid 2 is declared, and he gets to act as he's going to swing on his friend's assailant because he's going first in initiative. It's 2 successes. So 1 extra on the damage. 1, 2, 3, minus 2, so 1. Monty roll soak.
Tonight?
Monty roll soak. We're off to a great start. I'm glad you guys chose the Sabbat adventure tonight.
2.
Apparently.
Is that what we
2?
were doing?
That's great. I only had 1, so hey, you soaked it all. Good job.
Yep.
I was really not expecting the Sabbat one to end with a Masquerade Breach, but you know.
I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it to start.
Started.
How many times are we gonna break shit?
All of them.
I think we only get 5.
Okay. You get another 2. You're going to go ahead and spend... Frenzy, you will spend 1 of those 2 that you just got to heal all bashing damage. Because the beast is all about survival.
Yep.
All right. Rosalind,
Yeah.
perception alertness, please.
Yeah.
Can't fall. Still thirsty.
Can't fall, still thirsty. Need that as like a saying on a shirt.
One success.
Hey.
Yeah.
Those ones.
Let's see here.
All these ones.
The bouncer is hearing the commotion and he's like looking down your way, but he hasn't left the post yet. And there are 3 people inside the gas station who are like at the counter, but like clearly looking out the window, just like, what is going on out there? What is that? Nobody's coming to join, but you definitely have audience. Alan,
Can I say words? Or am I done?
say words to who?
They're
Just
inside.
everyone.
To your party? Yes.
Yes.
Sure, go ahead.
We got an audience.
Cool. Nobody's
Y'all.
able to respond unless it's their turn of the thing, which all of you are going behind her, so this will be fine. Alan, you hear Rosalind in her sweet southern voice just be like, we got an audience.
I can't. I guess. Shoot, I guess I'm just gonna tell the kids to run. Who's on the left? Kid 1?
Yep. No, Kid 1 is the one Monty is on.
Then who is the one directly in front of me?
Kid 2.
Okay, I'll tell
Here.
Kid 2.
You know what? Since apparently 2 is too much to keep up with.
Hey, no.
There.
I said, Dan, we're acting on those declared.
Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna try to dispel the situation, get him out of there.
Okay, so first, because you're changing what you declared you were going to do, I need you to roll
Wait.
willpower.
Because you originally said you were going to have him kill his friend.
Yeah, your original thing was kill your friend.
Oh wait, is it
Yeah, it's that turn.
Okay.
Yep. But if
All
you
right,
want to
willpower.
change, if you do want to change it, you can roll willpower.
That's good to know for future reference.
Difficulty?
Difficulty 6, standard. All right, you can act differently than what you declared.
All right. Tell him to run. Get out of there.
Okay. Give me that dominate. This will be command.
All right.
Run!
All right. Dominate, command, manipulation, intimidate. Get out of there.
Oh, that's oh. Oh shit.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes actually.
Oh.
Because the difficulty is their willpower, and normal NPCs have 3 willpower. Especially
Nice.
mortals.
Oh.
Raven!
Okay, I'm gonna ask this. Do I have to change my declared action now because of what Alan is doing, of making the kid run?
Yes.
Or can I still...
You can still try to do what you were going to do, or you can declare something different if you succeed a willpower.
Okay, yeah, I'm still moving up.
Watch more of our werewolf games. You would know how these rules would work.
I hardly ever watched Werewolf.
You missed
First
out.
of all, before you do that, can you move that much?
I can, in fact, move 3.
Okay.
I have 1 athletics and 2 dexterity.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
I made sure of that. And then it's with subterfuge. Okay, making sure I have that set up right. And then what was my difficulty for that? Just standard 6
For what?
for forgetful. But it's not listed on that.
It should be listed on that.
Because it's dominate 3, forgetful mind.
Yeah.
It's the target's willpower. My bad.
Thank you. I was like pretty positive I put that on there. So 3. Your
Sorry.
difficulty is 3.
3. Yeah. Wow.
I think it was 3.
Wait, do you not have the skill tied to it?
Skill? Oh, wait. What do you mean?
Your dice pool's just really low. I wanted to make sure you have both an attribute and the skill.
Yeah, wit and subterfuge.
Okay. I'm just
My subterfuge is really low.
just
My wit
making-
is only a 2.
All right, cool. Because that would increase your difficulty. Is why I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
But it's fine. All right, so 1 success.
Yeah.
And that would make it. And then Kid 1 is in the thralls of the kiss still. Though he is slowly losing consciousness. Kid 1's going to continue to get sipped on. Raven, your declared action.
Oh, I was making Kid 2 just forget this whole
You're
scenario
continuing
happened.
Forgetful Mind.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if that overrides Alan's command to run or not.
We'll find out when it gets to his turn, won't we?
I guess so, considering this just says I can rewrite their memories.
Yep. The name, am I reading it right? You are. Yes, this is a Bloodlines themed tabletop RPG set in Atlanta. Boom.
Indeed, you are reading that right, BSB.
Boom. All right, Alan, your declared action. As last round, you saw Raven move up and start engaging with the kid that you had just dominated to run away.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. Rosalind.
I'm gonna continue to not look at the murder, and I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna talk
Who? Okay.
to Alan. I mean,
Nope, it's fine.
I'm
Monty, you're going to keep on sipping.
Mhm.
And Kid 2 turns and goes to take his bat to bring down on his fellow youth. But then is suddenly in kind of like a trance-like state as Raven proceeds to just alter his mind and just stands there, completely oblivious to everything going around. And Monty, we're going to get some more sip.
Mm-hmm.
Give me another self-control roll.
Oh, came out of that one, I guess.
Yep. And you will 6.
Okay.
So you are now over half your blood pool.
Oh, much better.
Much better. Perfect.
When I come back, mouth on some team. Oh, gross. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Marley's catching charges.
Rosalind.
Helen, can you get their attention elsewhere? Just gesturing to the audience.
Thank you so much for the follow, BSB.
Hey.
All right.
Is that something I can do?
Yes.
Literally, we just talked about it.
If you succeed on your all roll, yes. Alan, your actions. You
All right.
you said you were holding, so.
I'm gonna roll a willpower and.
Oh no! Like you don't have to roll willpower. You held your actions.
Yeah.
Oh. So.
Actually,
okay,
wait. Held actions will go at the end of it, so we'll come back to you, Alan.
Okay.
Raven, you're going to continue your forgetful minding. Roll me forgetful mind again.
All right. He said it was diff 3.
Div 3, yep.
Right.
Boom. What are you rewriting their memories to be?
That they were that because I'm only rewriting like Kid 2, the one that was directly in front of Alan.
Yeah.
And me. I'm rewriting his mind or his memories to be that they were held at knife point and that his friend got his throat grazed by the knife.
Okay.
Try to explain the
fang
blood.
punctures? Gotcha.
You know. But don't worry about
That's fine.
the extras.
And hey, Raven, roll me a self-control. As Monty takes his fangs out of the neck of Teen, and now there's blood next to you, and you are
D10s,
also.
right?
Yep, it's all D10s, and it is going to be difficulty 8 for you with how little blood Raven has.
Shit.
Please.
Okay.
But Raven's hunger frenzying now.
Oh.
I'm tiny at least. I could probably be held back.
Ugh. So literally it goes, Kid 1 is like, what the? Like very weak, like what the? And Raven's just immediately just like, blood. Raven jumps on Kid 1 now.
What's bad is this with 5 self-control too.
Good times. Good times. But hey, at least your combat character's out of frenzy now. Alan, your held actions.
All right.
You literally saw Monty kind of snap out and be like, whoa, uh-oh. And then you saw Raven like doing something with the kid you were gonna be using. Then all of a sudden, Raven drops into frenzy and jumps on the kid that Monty had already been feeding.
Yeah. Well, at this point,
And Rosalind has asked you to get the
That's
attention
my
of all the
person.
people watching.
can I pop on? Just go. Hey, everybody! Look slightly behind what you're looking at right now.
I mean, no, because all will make people look at you.
You are.
Can I
Right
move?
when we don't need
You are
people
the
to
one
look.
living
Step to the
distraction.
left?
Sure. and then maybe roll awe. We'll see.
All right. Let's see. Oh, charisma performance.
Mm-hmm.
Go down to charisma performance and difficulty 6.
Difficulty is for awe is difficulty 7 by default. It should be right there on the handout.
Sorry, missed it.
It's all good. So there are 3 people watching. With 1 success, you can pull 2 people.
Gotta get more.
All right, I got 2 of them.
Hey, so 2 of them are just like, oh, look at that dapper old man. All right, and kid 1. Oh no.
Yes, you have to have
Oh,
some more.
indeed. Those are brain scramblies.
I'm so glad that I have maxed out humanity in case this kid drops.
Oh. All right. Kid 1, under the effects of a new kiss now. He's going to continue to lay there and take it in ecstasy. At least it's going out great. Frenzy and Raven is going to continue to... Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Frenzy and Raven's going to continue drinking from the kid. And Alan, your declared action.
I'm going to try to get the last guy.
Cool. Rosalind.
Oh God. I'm gonna hold.
Okay.
I'm
Monty.
not looking.
Monty, you come out of Frenzy. Like, blood all up freshly sipped in your mouth.
Oh, much better.
And you literally you're like, oh, much better. And then you literally see, like, Raven, like, just straight, like, Terry Tate office linebacker from the side, like, pounce this kid. And also dig their fangs in. All Frenzy snarls and everything.
Oh, rough night. Okay, we're gonna move around to there, right there. Can I attempt to move right here to block vision on them?
Right where?
And try to pry right there.
Sure.
To attempt to try and pry
Raven off.
Raven off this neck without people potentially seeing the fangs.
Yeah. So, you probably have a good idea that some people have already seen the fangs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Kid 2, now no longer being forgetful-minded or dominated or anything, is going to start swinging on the girl attacking his friend. Oh.
Should have just let him run.
It's 2 successes. And double dodge on damage, which doesn't do anything, just means you definitely don't take any damage. Okay, Monty.
Zoop. The dex brawl would just be strength brawl because she ain't moving.
It would be contested strengths.
Fuck.
You say that. You've seen how I've been rolling. Strength at my strong point. Pun intended.
I don't know if Frenzy adds anything to that, but
Sorry, I got your roll.
okay.
Hey!
Hold off.
Either way,
Pulled off. Rosalind.
I'm still holding. But
All right, you held. Sorry, Alan.
Yeah.
You're trying to get the last person's attention.
Yep. Oh.
Womp.
Well,
We're doing great, guys. We're doing great.
It's fine.
Keep that morale high. We are doing it. I'm not certain what it is, but we are doing it.
We are playing We are appropriately playing Bloodlines right now.
We're appropriately playing a ratchet version of it. Yes.
Oh,
No, Bloodlines is the ratchet version. All right, Raven. Raven, Monty, give me strength rolls again.
Yeah.
I got you, Raven, since you were in Frenzy.
Oh.
Well, it's 1-1 either way.
Yep, 1-1. Defender wins, so grapple is still like nope, Raven. Why are you so strong for?
He is wily. What is happening?
The tiny 16-year-old, the child of the group is.
Yep, Rosalind,
Still vampire.
Rosalind, your held actions.
as I'm definitely not looking, I feel like I probably need to make a willpower roll right now.
Sure.
Out of curiosity, what would the difficulty be?
What are we rolling willpower for?
Staying present.
6.
Bored.
But with the way it's been.
Ow.
Okay, cool. You're fine.
Hey.
But maybe gonna cry.
And Raven, roll me self-control.
Oh no. Alright.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Ooh. Alright.
Yep. You come out of Frenzy having fed enough to get you over half. But now there's a whole other situation and problem.
Okay.
Let's see here, hold on. Alan did not get the third guy. Okay. All right.
Takes me up to 6.
So what?
So that takes me up to 6 blood then, if it's over half?
No, you have the amount of
Sorry.
blood that I've given you.
Oh, fuck.
You've gotten
Still
4
at
blood.
3.
No,
Oh.
you are at 7. The X boxes means ones that you currently don't have.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, you didn't change anything, as far as I was aware.
I know. I'm just letting you know that it has been changed on your sheet.
Okay.
Because you had yourself still at full 10 blood.
I did not.
You did.
Did I?
You did.
Oh. I could have sworn I set it down.
Nope. All right. New round. Kid 1. Just laying there dying. Raven. As humans have a total of 10 blood, and 8 blood has been taken out of this kid.
Oh, fuck. I mean,
Raven.
if any more blood comes out of him, he's dead.
Raven.
Shit. I'm gonna try to stop his bleeding. Keep
Alright.
him, from not dying. Since he's been used as a Kool-Aid jammer by 2 people.
Alan.
I am still trying to get that last guy.
Still trying to get guy number 3. FYI, for guy number 3, he has now actively picked up the phone to call someone. If you do not get him, this is going to be reported. Just no pressure or
let me
anything.
double-
It's fine. Rosalind.
How? I'm just gonna go ahead and guess I don't have any kind of direct line of sight on third guy.
Not with you actively looking away to not be watching what's happening.
Yeah. We're just gonna maybe cry. We're just
We're just crying.
Not having a good time.
We're just Southern Belle crying. Monty?
Ooh. Can I see Raven's back?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Raven and say, mind stuff the kid. And point at other kid with a bat.
And
We're going
other...
to lick this kid's neck.
Okay. And other kid with the bat. It's gonna try swinging on you guys again. We'll go with Raven this time.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's bashing damage. 1, 2, 3. So Raven, roll stamina. 1. Okay, so 1, 2. So take 3 bashing, which will be the first 3 boxes on the right side of your sheet at the bottom, with injuries and stuff. All right. Monty.
All for a lick, wipe away them bites.
Okay. You preserve the masquerade as best as you can after you have literally smashed it.
I goofed.
Rosalind, you stand there and just start crying, hands over face and everything. Alan. Time for the clutch moment.
I'm gonna point at that guy and command him to stop. Do I get him?
Yeah, 1 success. You've stopped him for a turn.
Oh.
Dude got some willpower.
No, it doesn't. The difficulty's 3.
Oh,
wait, no, hold on. So it's way more than 1. We gotta change our difficulties when we roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. You stop him for several turns. 5 turns, because his difficulty's 3. Raven. Monty covers the Masquerade Breach. Kid stops bleeding.
Shit, okay. So it's willpower to change, right?
Alright, BSB, we'll hopefully see you again, man.
Yeah.
What difficulty is it for that willpower to change
6.
my declared action?
Difficulty 6.
Yep.
Shit.
Now I roll well. What the fuck?
Nice.
There it is.
So what do you want to do?
Your decision.
I'm gonna go back to doing Forgetful Minds on the one kid, kid 2 originally.
Okay, roll Forgetful Mind. Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I can go ahead and move that intelligence medicine then. Alright. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Are you waiting on me to say what I'm rewriting his memories to now?
Yes.
Oh. Alright, you didn't ask me the question and I just...
Okay, what are you changing the memories to?
Well, this time, instead of a knife attack that he just got knocked the fuck out.
Okay. Oh, no, not 120.
Wow. That's a big ass dice.
Holy shit.
Okay, cool. Kid 2,
Oh.
or Kid 1 is
Get to...
still barely conscious. He's holding on. And we will go to mediation here, as you guys mostly have it pulled together. Kid 2, after dominating for everyone, he got knocked out, everything like that. He lays down, then wakes up. And I will go ahead and say that you guys are able to vacate the area if you want. Okay. Police still aren't called. Perfect. Raven, you are going to lose a humanity.
That's fine.
As you are the direct source of Kid 1 being dead.
What? No. He did die. Okay, never mind.
Yep. Unless you don't want to go into mediation and you would like to continue the scene.
No, it's fine. I'll just
Appreciate that mediation.
I'll take it. I'll take the one.
Dice rolls ain't been cool tonight, so.
All right.
Matt doesn't want this game to end just yet.
What are you talking about? Making vampires is easy.
So easy.
Yeah.
All right, so
It's just an anthology series. 15 short games.
Honestly, I could see that being something someone would do.
Man, 12 one-shots? I would run out of ideas.
A new vampire game every Wednesday.
different group each time.
Yeah.
All right. And we are out of this scenario. Some of y'all, all of you are over half blood now, at least. Hey.
There we go. Cleaned off any blood that was on me. Definitely addressing Raven to do the same.
100%. Anything that got into my hair just looks like it's part of the red, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, back on task. We gotta check out this.
What were we doing again?
Oh, looking for a Sabbat member to help the sheriff.
A spy.
Yeah,
a spy.
the whole
Spy.
spy thing.
Oh.
Fuck.
Rosalind,
Yeah.
they just killed a person.
They?
No. Well. No.
And potentially broke the masquerade.
No. I will dispute that.
We tried our best.
Walks away.
Yeah.
I'm still right here.
He's still here.
Oh, I know.
Yo.
Hey, wait. Clear American. I like it.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's a full moon. And I'm gonna chalk that up to it being a full moon as to why Monty broke immediately. Some of us got flaws. Yep.
Yeah.
Whew. So I got my ID on me.
So-
Gotta go into the bar.
It's not really starting out so great.
Nope.
No.
Ain't how you start, it's how you finish.
I mean,
Like we did.
Enough of the Muppets.
We did accept the job from the sheriff.
well,
With Santiago's word.
gas station was right there. What you call it? Could just gotten some snacks. I don't.
Technically, two of them did get some snack.
Oh, we got some snacks. I was just thirsty, it's fine.
You got that zip.
Get that sip.
At least you didn't do it in the bar.
Oh, that'd have been real worse. It would have been much worse in the bar.
Oh yeah.
Are we really? Are we doing this? Are we? I'm sorry. Are we really discussing where it's better to murder people?
Raven's just gonna walk over.
Sometimes,
How
yeah.
How tall is Rosalind, by the way?
She's like 5'6", 5'5".
Raven's gonna walk over, look up a little bit, and reach up and put her hands on Rosalind's shoulders. Very carefully. Like, Rosalind, it's gonna be okay. It was an accident.
It was a kid.
It was an accident.
It was a kid.
I was a kid.
Raven was a kid. It ain't pretty, but this is what it is. I fucked up. I'll deal with that later. But it'll be a lot better if we finish this as well. As we fuck up and come back empty-handed, that's worse.
Yeah.
We killed some Jay and Silent Bob, guys.
Rosalind's just gonna turn and walk toward the bar.
I'm not making notes for later. It's fine. Don't mind.
Heading towards the bar.
Sticking with the group this time, just gonna attempt to go in the bar with a fake ID.
All right. You guys walk up. Bouncer checks the IDs. Alan's is good. Rosalind's good. Monty's good. Gets to Raven. Get out of here, kid. Hands your fake back to you.
Say, look, she's with me. I hope you'll excuse her attempt at sneaking by you, but she is my granddaughter. She won't be drinking. She won't be
18 and
doing
up.
anything.
18 and up. That's the law, old man. Sorry. Like you and your daughter could go find somewhere else.
I understand.
Oh, it's all right, Grandpa Allen. I'll just wait outside.
Hang on. I mesmerized the bouncer.
To do?
To let her in. Actually, let her in. Wait, I missed it. Minute leadership. Difficulty?
Feels 3. It's normal human.
The old dick twist.
No, Bill.
Oh,
Short
no!
enough.
Wait.
Yep. Cool.
Did anything I did?
Alright, Raven's able to go in the bar too.
Ooh.
Did I make a bar map yet?
I don't know.
These are not the miners you're looking for.
I did not. I have not made a bar map yet.
Oh,
So,
and what's funny is if you had failed, I was immediately going to try to mesmerize as well.
I am not the miner you're looking for.
Exactly. It's totally real. You'll let me in.
alright, so we'll just stick to this basic grid, as I did not make bar map yet. I thought I had. It's too late now. Alright, and music. Yeah,
Spooky bar.
it's a chilling bar.
Man.
Right. And inside the bar, there's about, like, as previously discussed, much better that this happened outside than it did happen in the bar. There's about 20 people here. There's, like, 4 or 5 people around a pool table in the back. Everybody else seems to be sitting at the bar watching some manner of game, and there's 2 bartenders walking along the bar.
Zoop. Perception investigation. Looking for this dude. Diff? Standard? Or...
Standard.
Yeah. Ones have turned into 4s. I'll take them though.
I was about to say, why are we complaining about that?
We're not. I'm just
I'm doing. By the way,
acknowledging.
I'm doing the exact same thing with Raven.
Kind of figured.
Okay. Yeah. I'll shut up now.
Monty, like, oh, there's a lot of people in this bar. Oh, things could have been real bad.
Oh, this could have been much worse.
For Rosalind and Raven, however, you definitely do not see the dude that you were looking for. For you, Raven, however, like, this is one of those like dive bars that has like pictures of the regulars and stuff. Up behind the bar in the picture, there is definitely a picture of the dude that you're looking for standing there with like a bunch of like the female staff. Like poses like, like looks drunk as hell.
There is a picture of him over there on the, what I guess is the regulars wall. With a couple of the waitresses. Maybe they know him a little better than anyone else here.
Yeah. At least probably give us
gonna
a
go
name.
over and order a drink.
What can I get for you?
I don't know, vodka cranberry.
Cranberry out of the gun, vodka, slides it over to you.
Passes over cash and starts drinking.
It's like, well's the special, $3 a drink. Gives you your change back.
Tom Collins, please.
Sorry, what?
Tom Collins, please.
What's that, old man?
I have a book. I'd like Tom Collins, please.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Old. What's in it?
There's a Tom and a Collins.
She just moves on to another customer.
Should have got an old fashioned.
Oh yeah,
Alan.
that would have happened in the dive bar.
Nothing like an old fashioned.
Anyway. After pointing out the picture of dude on the wall, Raven's gonna go around and see if those waitresses that he was taking the picture with are there.
Bartenders, and there is one.
Bartenders, sorry. Alright, Raven's gonna go up to the bartender and ask, hey, have you seen that guy that's in that photo with you? The real drunk, stupid-looking one?
You just described that entire wall. Will be the bartender's response as she's making the drinks.
That's fair. Raven will give her the more description of the guy because you didn't describe him to us.
Damn right I didn't. Like, cool. It's like, oh, Johnny? Yeah, I know Johnny.
Has Johnny been in here recently?
I mean, he was here last night. He doesn't normally show up till like about an hour before closing time.
Alright. Thanks. Do you happen to know where he might live or anything? And Raven will slide a 20 across the bar.
Where he lives? No. No. Be crazy. We don't hook up with customers. Lady like tries to leave this conversation.
All right. Raven will just leave the 20 on the bar for her,
Okay.
and then go back to the group. Found out his name is Johnny. He usually shows up about an hour till closing time.
Well, that's good. There should be less people around. We need to, before we do anything, get him like out back where people can't see.
Yeah.
It's a bar at an hour before closing time. I think there'd be more people.
I don't know. After last call, they probably wouldn't be here for very long.
You're never
Go
roll
to
drunk.
bars.
Yeah, nah. People rush in. What day is it?
It's it's Wednesday.
Oh. A Wednesday. I mean, your hardcore is going to be in here, but
Maybe they'll be real drunk by then.
oh yeah, they live real drunk.
Maybe when he shows up, you two and Raven will point at Monty and Alan. Could pull him off into like the bathroom or interrogate him or something.
Oh, that's
I don't think there's a door outside from the bathroom.
No, but it's an isolated place for the most part.
We gotta get him out of here.
yeah. Our job is to take them back.
Does it have one of those little baby windows at the top?
A little dive bar like this might be barred over.
Or just wouldn't be there, so you don't have to worry about people trying to skip out on their tabs.
Yeah.
Hey, in this version, how does knocking stuff over? How does aura perception work? Do I have to like pick a person, or can I just kind of?
You have to pick a person, and then you make the dice roll that's on the thing.
Yeah.
And there's a chart in the book, which I use to tell you what you would see about their aura.
Okay. Okay.
So we hanging out until closing time? Until he shows up?
If we want to hang out here, we have to buy a lot more drinks.
Yeah.
A lot. Keep an eye.
Less smelly in the car.
So well,
Yeah, it's a little less smelly in the car.
it's their bar funk.
I would like to use Forgetful Mind on the bartender.
Oh, the one that Raven talked to?
Yes, just to rewrite her memories so she knows how to make a Tom Collins.
Christ.
That's not how Forgetful Mind works. You can't implant knowledge into it. You could forgetful mind. You could forgetful mind them to make them believe they made you a Tom Collins.
What if I rewrite her memories so instead of saying it's got a Tom and a Collins, I give her the actual ingredients and now she knows it?
Sure.
Or you could just. Or you could just.
Or you
tell
could
her
have just
what's in it.
told her.
Not the venture way. You're supposed to know.
Telling people what to do is not the venture way.
I mean,
You're supposed to know beforehand, all right?
Mm-hmm.
look, man.
You're supposed to anticipate their will.
So Forgetful Mind alters memories. It does not implant knowledge, guys.
This is not Inception.
Can I look around and see if anyone's looking at us at this point?
Sure. There's a couple people watching you. Like, there's like one of like the bar top people, a couple of the people over at the pool table. There's sirens
Okay.
outside of the bar. In the parking lot with the gas station.
Can I roll to see, like, kind of what they're thinking about us? Like, are they just curious, or are they suspicious? Or
With what?
just my eyeballs? Perhaps some empathy?
I mean, you could use telepathy for that.
I could. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that then. Starting with the not the one at the bar, but the pool table? Is that what you said?
Starting with one of the two at the pool table.
Yeah. Intelligence subterfuge. Wait.
Just realized I'd been
No,
sliding
that is
down
right.
this entire time.
Difficulty 3.
Tornado warning.
Their willpower is 3. I don't know what does the handout say the difficulty is.
Their willpower.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey. Also, so their surface thoughts. Like, that is a weird looking group. They don't really look like they hang out together. Wonder what they're doing here. One of them definitely doesn't look of age. Shoot. Whoa.
Okay. And then the other one. Boop, boop, boop. Nope, I didn't click the button. Click the button.
Oh shit, 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 oh shit. Be cool, be cool. Everything's cool. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Can I aura force up that one?
Sure can.
It's Pierce. Just staring and sweating, trying to shoot pool.
Difficulty 8. Damn.
Yep. Power perception
Wow.
play.
3 successes.
All right.
Neither does Rosalind.
No.
Their aura is orange, which you know is the general color of afraid. Brown, which is the color of bitter.
Their pants.
Nope. Going through this chart. Silver, because they're also a little sad. All these colors are shifting, which means they're confused. And also a little bit of white for normal human.
Okay. There was a third one, wasn't there? Or did that count as the first roll? I thought you said there were 3 people.
There's one at the bar. You hit the 2 at the pool table first.
Okay. I was just checking there was still one left.
Yep. Oh, I
Okay.
thought you were asking. It's like, there's one more. I'm like, there's one more what?
Yeah, one more person.
Right.
Hey.
Holy shit.
God damn.
You're doing it.
Took all your other successes and merged them together, I see.
They're
I'm not good at much.
service thoughts. I've got $500 riding on this game. The Falcons better pull it together.
Okay. Just gonna go back to drinking.
Yeah. And with that, we're going to take our first break of the night. First and only break of the night, because, guys, it's already almost 9.
Good lord.
That feeding, that frenzy feeding gone wrong.
Look like a 30 minutes, an hour.
When does a frenzy feeding go right?
Never.
right,
Never.
Lord.
Chat, we will be right back. Enjoy these commercials of our weekly programming. All right, we are back. Hello, friends. Welcome once more. We left off in the bar. Rosalind had done some mind probing. Check on some people that seem to be paying attention to them. As we
Nothing came of it.
That's not entirely true.
I mean,
And that one guy shitting his pants, and he's got a lot of money riding on a game.
What are we doing, friends? Is the plan lie in wait?
Plan, commit more murders.
how
about not that one, Alan?
Being sarcastic.
how far does telepathy go?
A couple miles.
Oh god,
God damn.
just wondering.
It's not like
Well, I don't-
LARP where you can talk to people all the way on the other side of the city.
Okay. But theoretically, people could just like let me.
Yeah, they
Or do I always need-
they can relent to the roll if they so wish.
Okay,
But you can only have one up at a time.
that's fine.
Mm.
How? What time is it?
It's like 11.
Uh-huh.
What time
We gotta be.
I mean,
Bars close at 2.
we are kind of a ragtag group, y'all. Some of y'all want to go and do something else. I can let you know when he comes in.
I mean, I do still want to go get a snack. An actual snack. Not what happened.
And I could drive around, but we got
Well,
this. So
Like, no offense, y'all, but there's 2 of us who maybe don't look so at home here in this bar.
That's true.
Hmm.
Monty, you look pretty comfy here.
oh yeah.
I definitely
say
don't
so.
look like I'm a...
If the 2 of y'all want to go off and not start any more trouble, but you know, go to a store or do things that aren't here, I can let you know if and when he comes in. Like if you let me. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's not a yes or a no, y'all.
Yeah. I
A
don't do so good with waiting.
dude cuts into the group, looking right at Rosalind's like, "Well, hey there, sugar. How are you doing tonight?"
I'm doing great. How about you?
Doing fantastic. It's like, what brings you here? I've never seen you here before.
Oh, just hanging out, celebrating my birthday.
Your birthday, we got to do shots. We got to do shots as it's your birthday.
Do we have to? I don't
Have
know.
to. It's
That
a
seems
rule.
like a lot.
It's a rule.
It's a rule.
It's a rule.
Who made this rule? Did you make this rule?
I mean, I don't make the rules. I just break them.
Oh, well then no shots, right? Breaking the rules.
Laughs, hand on shoulder, willpower roll.
Yep.
Let's see if we're going to meet
Difficulty?
the other personality. 7, because you've already done 1 roll so far. She wants to come out, but you fight her back down. It's like we're in a bar, and there's a dude flirting with us, and what do you... I hate you. as you stuff her back in.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Dog.
Doggo.
Walk tax.
Get it, dog.
With a puppet.
Sweet baby.
Alan doesn't have inoffensive to animals.
Not
What's
that
going on here?
Can we make it canon that? Can we make it canon that Alan just has a pet waiting for him in an apartment somewhere?
He does not have the disciplines, the skills, or the merits to merit Alan having a pet. No.
Not even a pet cactus?
His retainer takes care of it.
He doesn't have that either.
I thought he had. Oh well. What kind of venture are you, bro?
He might. He's a new one.
Oh well.
He does have retainers. Sure. If he wanted to blow,
Oh, yeah, I do.
if he wanted to blow his one thing on Animal Ken for the retainer, sure.
Not yet.
Animal
Not
I
yet.
could be his animal caretaker.
Right. Well, if you change your mind, darling, you come find me at the bar.
No, you can sit on down. These two are just leaving.
Sits on down.
I can go too. I don't want to get in the way of
No.
this.
You're my DD.
Raven's gonna lean
Okay.
over to Monty as she's leaving. He's keeping her out of trouble.
I'm more worried about me.
I'm more worried about the other one.
That dog, though.
And then with that, Raven will walk out the bar.
Raven walks out the bar. As you walk out the bar, the bouncer's like, don't come back. I don't know what you guys did, but you're not allowed in here.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. You're the one who let me in.
I'm pretty positive I told you no.
I'm pretty
The next thing I know, you're going in, and I'm just watching, and that's not cool. I don't know what you did to me.
Didn't do anything to you. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use Forgetful Mind on him.
Roll it. More frenzy, less manners. Yes.
Rewrite his memory to make him think that he did let me in.
Okay.
I'll just keep on walking. That is one of my new favorite little skills there. Oh.
I love that you're like new, but you had it last game too.
Yeah, I didn't have the opportunity to use it. The only person I could have really used it on was Snot.
You could have
And
tried.
that would
Could have
I
tried.
could have tried, and that wouldn't have gone well.
It already didn't go well. You want to make
It
it
didn't. Nothing we did went well.
That's true.
make it note will lose job.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh no.
Well, don't let minors in. You had one job, dude.
He did it!
Not what
I mean-
the memories say.
Minor's leaving,
Yeah,
so got in somehow.
All right. Well then, Alan, are you going with Raven or are you hanging out here?
I was planning on hanging out here.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna try to get another Tom calling.
Okay. Well then, in that case, Raven.
Yes.
We'll just move everybody down here. That isn't Raven. All right, Raven. What are we doing?
Well, first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look around.
Okay.
Difficulty 6.
Yep. Standard.
Okay.
Hey.
What are my eyeballs peeping?
First of all, Monty's car is gone.
Oh.
There is one of the kids that you were fighting with is handcuffed, sitting down on the curb outside of the gas station, talking to an officer. While inside the gas station, there is the store clerk also talking to another officer.
I'm gonna slink away from that situation. Would you like me to roll stealth?
Yep.
Or am I far enough away?
Roll stealth. Just to make sure. Just to cover them bases.
And refresh my memory. That's Dex,
That's
right?
stealth,
And
yep.
Okay.
Dex stealth.
At what difficulty?
6.
The standard?
Standard.
Fuck me, the stealth rolls. Fuck.
All right. So Raven,
God.
it's like, oh,
Good night.
guess I'm just gonna sneak my way
Trip over this brick.
away from this, and
Trip
this
on the
trash
brick.
can just completely trip over, knock over, all the noise, trash spills out everywhere. Both officers turn, look. Kid who's handcuffed is like, yeah, that's one of them right there. And the two officers proceed to start rushing over towards Raven.
Shit. Well, Raven vaguely remembering what Rosalind said about not getting any more in any more trouble. Raven's gonna book it.
Move is okay. One second.
I can only move 3.
One
What's that
second.
move speed?
1 second. We're gonna make this as fair as we can.
Oh God.
You're putting me up against the Paul Blarts, right?
No, these are actual like Atlanta City police, not mall cops. So
Oh, I meant like speed and agility wise.
no, Raven, move your total move.
There's 3. I don't know. Can I do diagonals? Does that
Yeah.
count?
Mhm.
Okay. I can only move 3.
Please move and keep yourself in a way that keeps you on the map.
Okay.
So
Yeah, where was I? I was here, so we'll do that then.
I have not seen you move yet.
Oh.
I see it.
Yeah,
I still have her. I
moving.
still have her at the trash can.
I'm not
Wrong
on that.
map. We're still on the red.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my fault. Again, getting used to using maps. Boop. There we go.
Okay.
My bad.
Well,
My bad. My bad.
There we go.
Oh shit.
Oh, they're a distance away. Oh fuck, they're not a distance away.
Told you to leave, Alan. Told you to leave.
Alan would not be of much help right now.
I could.
No?
Maybe.
All right, Raven, your move again. As one of the officers
Dominate twins.
yells, "Stop!"
I'm gonna try to use command on him and say, "No, you stop." And the stop will be the command word.
Right.
And it's manipulation, intimidation.
Versus their willpower, which is going to be 5.
Because they're, makes sense.
They're not average people.
Easily persuaded. You said 5.
Yep. All right, then this one will stop for 2 turns.
And do I still move? No. Okay.
Yeah, you can still move if you want.
Okay.
Needs you to be
I
on
can-
the thing. Needs you to be
I'm on
on the bridge.
Oh, I was looking at that like I was under the railing there. Sorry.
Nope, well, you were, which means you couldn't move under it because it's a big drop down into a street below.
Oh, I thought the 3 tiles there were the bridge. Okay.
Yep, nope, the bridge is the 2 squares of walkway.
Okay.
Right. And Officer 2, as you continue to try to flee, difficulty is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Okay.
Is he trying to tase me?
No,
Oh.
absolutely not. You're a dangerous person.
So I said tase.
You attacked these people.
Unintentionally.
Well, you tell the officer, sorry guys, my beast told me I needed to feed off the flesh of the living.
Getting shot at. Must be Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, so 4 plus 3.
At least it's not a shotgun.
At least it's not a shotgun.
Fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry.
So roll stamina. Raven.
Oh, fuck. 1.
1. All right, so you're going to take 3 bashing.
Okay, well, I'm already there then. I forgot to clear it earlier.
No, you haven't healed yet.
Oh.
So take 3 more. Well, fuck yeah. However, remember bashing. Remember bashing damage. You can spend 1 blood and heal all bashing damage.
Oh, and as I'm running, I'm
bananas out there.
Blood. Wait, you said 1 blood to heal?
1 blood to heal all bashing damage.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do
Bullets
that then.
are bashing damage against people or against kindred.
Yeah.
So for those of you inside the bar, like you can't hear the yelling over the music, you'll definitely hear the gunshot outside.
Right in the fucking bar. I'm just gonna move.
Excuse me. Me.
2,
Go make sure my car's okay.
Or-
6.
No, you should let Alan truck the car.
Oh. Hey Matt,
Hey.
can we not do that?
Nope. You are a suspect in a severe crime that happened right out here in this parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because your forgetful mind specifically was only that they got jumped. Which means he didn't change who jumped them.
Mm-hmm.
MIA Paper Planes is playing in the background. Pop, pop, pop. All right. And this guy.
Those more pumped up kicks, but okay.
In a sense.
Holsters gun, pulls out baton, and swings on you.
Oh shit.
For a total of 6 successes.
Stamina.
6. What's the 2d10?
Stamina.
Oh, you did your soak roll before. Got it.
Oh. Oh, I thought I did a soak roll because you said I was getting shot.
Well, no, you did a soak roll after I said I'm swinging on you, and I haven't rolled damage yet.
Oh. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, 4, minus 2. Take 2 bashing. As clunk with a baton.
Just ow, you fucker! Stop that!
Is that a command I hear?
It is 5. Alright.
Yep. All right. He's going to stop swinging on you. And turn 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's shooting.
If he's shooting in a straight line, there's a person there.
There.
All right. Oof.
1 success.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, just normal damage. Okay, cool. Roll stamina to soak.
Okay.
Take 1 bashing. As the other officer's effects wore off after 2 turns. And he is back and is shooting at you again.
Hear more gunshots.
Yep, you hear more gunshots.
Alright.
Alan, you gotta go check on that. I can check on it. It's fine.
You should check
anybody-
on your granddaughter.
If anybody would like to check, they can.
Where's your granddaughter ran into with the bad crowd?
Oh, I regret not taking.
Yes,
leadership
You're
now.
muted.
first of all, you're muted, Alan.
Dan, you're still muted.
I was talking about how many squares I got to move.
So
That's
many,
why-
and you get to move 1.
No. 2 athletics now.
What do you mean
shit.
2
It
athletics
was
now?
2.
I did that at like right before the game. I didn't.
No,
I
you've got to
put it
tell
in
me
my-
your XP spends. Go ahead and undo all of that.
All right, I got 1 athletics, man. I've made it this far. Oh, 0 athletics. for
Yeah, you
today.
have 1. You have 1 dex.
All right, I've gotten this far.
We're just gonna put Monty and Rosalind here as they're still in the bar. All right, cool. Then this is amazing. All right, Raven, you've
I've stopped this guy, and this guy shot me.
no.
Right?
We're gonna clarify. You stopped
Yeah.
that guy from swinging on you.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Right.
I stopped him from swinging on me.
Right.
This guy then shot me.
Yep.
With his command. Okay.
Because that command only
Uh,
lasted for 2. It's been
Yeah.
2 rounds of actions.
Then shit.
So good. I'm getting my own version of SIP. Hell yeah, Pierce. Join me. Join me.
This yep. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna regret this because it's gonna hurt so much if my dice don't want to cooperate. But I'm going to try to mesmerize this guy by turning around and using mesmerize to look him square in his eyes. And that's 5 naturally, and I don't have any leadership. Makes it 6. I failed. Fuck.
What's the mesmerism?
I was going to have him to just walk away and leave me be.
So you're telling him walk away and leave me be.
Yeah.
Thank you. Taser.
Yeah. Does that count as aggravated? Because it's not normal damage?
Does lightning damage? No. Or like electrical damage? No. If it was a lightning bolt, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is designed to incapacitate.
Okay.
So that's 3
I know some of those
successes.
He's strong.
1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 3. And roll your soak again. Stamina.
1.
Take 2 bashing.
Oh, fuck me. And this just
Is
keeps going down the line, by the way, right?
Yes. And you
Okay.
take the negatives so like whatever box you check next to is a negative on your dice rolls.
Okay.
And
It's fine.
No, it's not.
number
Oh,
2.
it's so fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes on the shooting. However, the negatives do not apply to your soak rolls.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. 5 bashing.
Yeah, I'm not.
Raven falls over.
Raven done.
And fortunately, you're a vampire. You're just in torpor. You're not dead.
Yeah. Because someone forgot that she could spit blood in the middle of this.
It's okay. You're still learning.
I'm not the combat
Alan,
character.
it's been 2, so you're just slowly creeping your way along. Old manning your way over there.
Ooh.
I'm not at the door. Am I even at a window?
You are almost to the bridge.
All right, I'm almost to the. Have I even seen? I'm like, oh heavens!
Yeah, you
So
literally,
that's-
as you step up where you're currently at, I moved you for you. It's like, as
Thank
you
you.
step up, you see Raven go down to a gunshot.
I say all that, and I keep hurrying towards Raven and towards the cops.
Okay. One space.
Is there any
One
chance I can
space.
call to them that they can hear me? To Monty and Rosalind.
Well, real quick. Rosalind, you said you're going to put telepathy on one of them. Would you have put it on Alan or Raven, or should we roll for it? Did my internet just drop?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Have a day.
Okay,
Not
Rosalind.
now.
Rosalind,
Yeah.
did you
Yeah.
put your
There we go.
telepathy on Raven, on Alan, or should we roll for it to be fair? I will let you pick if you want to pick.
I mean, it was gonna be. Frankly, it was gonna be Alan.
Okay, I'm fine with
But I
that.
can.
That's fair.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
So
Just
yes,
curious.
Alan. So yes, Alan, you do have a way to communicate with Monty and Rosalind.
That is 100% fair.
Real quick, Rosalind, give me another willpower roll as this guy who's been hitting on you at the bar is playing footsie with you under the table.
Oh,
First of all,
Strange
before, because this could greatly impact who Alan's talking to.
Yeah. Yeah. It says it's rolling the dice. Oh, there we are.
Oh no!
Nope, difficulty was 7, so it's 0 successes. However, that's still an oh no, as not the other one, but who comes out?
Oh, what?
Don't worry, we'll see.
We got a menagerie. Hell yeah! Getting the whole gang together.
Oh, suddenly Rosalind like leans back and puts her feet in the dude's lap.
Okay, and
Oh.
Alan tries reaching out to Rosalind.
one sec, Matt.
Yeah.
I think something is going on with your OBS.
No, it's my internet because it's raining
Oh.
and Spectrum.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because I noticed that the Twitch live had kind of stopped.
Well, let me refresh
It is-
chat again.
It restarted. It's been going for a minute.
Yeah, you're back.
Yep.
The videos.
Well, I'm going to refresh it either way,
Yep.
just to be safe and make sure that people can see things. But if not, in the event that this all died out,
It is recorded.
in the future you can check it out on YouTube.
Ah.
Ah. All right, so Alan, what do you say to Rosalind?
Raven, cops, bridge, get out here now.
Oh no, sounds like trouble.
That is not the normal Rosalind voice you're used to hearing.
I say, oh shit. What now?
Maybe you should stop the cops.
Slowly but surely.
So does
All
not
Did he die yet?
I point to the cops and I'm like, what are you? I pop all on the cops. Can I pop all on the cops?
you can
Or do
roll
I
for
go
awe.
after?
You can roll for awe to try to get their attention.
All right.
Is not Rosalind filling Monty in at all?
No. She's too busy, like, hand on other dude's lap.
I'm too busy ratcheting. Got it.
Oh no!
Oh no.
What is tonight?
Amazing. That's what tonight is. Amazing is what it is.
Oh my goodness.
So, sadly, and I'm going to read this verbatim for you out of the book.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, I'm not being mean.
You don't want to botch presents.
Just so you know, I'm not being mean.
Oh, I wonder how bad this is.
Very.
Oh no.
A botch at any time indicates the target is not at all impressed, perhaps finding the vampire's annex comical. They remain immune to any further use of presence by the character for the rest of the game.
Yes. You
Not
don't want to
no,
botch
no,
presents.
no. You just to make sure you understood me clearly. Not the scene, the game. So if you ever encounter these cops again in this campaign, they are immune to your presence.
Oh.
This has gotten
I love
so
it.
much more ratchet, and I love it so much.
Oh.
This is only episode 2.
This is great. I love
I've
this.
been incapacitated. We have 2 cops that are immune to awe.
To presence. No, not all.
Or-
All
oh,
presence. For the
Oh,
rest of the campaign from Alan.
There were 2 options I was considering, and that wasn't one of them. I thought they were either going to ignore me or shoot me.
And then unfortunately you botched.
So much worse.
Oh,
I'd rather
sorry.
be shot.
Oh shit!
So,
I'm definitely
what
learning a
what were you
lesson,
yelling at while you were doing all?
I was like, "Hey, you! What are you doing?"
You hear from
That's
back.
what I- that's
you
what
hear
I
from.
said.
Yep. You hear from back a little ways over by the gas station. That's another one. That's another one of those guys. He looks old, but he's wily.
Somebody going to jail.
Believe it.
Believe it,
Hi-
yes.
hilariously, I don't know if you looked at the images shared on Discord, BT Dubs.
Oh, I did.
One of the maps did clearly have something, a couple prison-related things.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
Matt's always
Oh,
2 steps
no.
ahead.
just saying. I wasn't expecting it to go down like this. Like the prison map was meant for a mission, but yet here we are.
There we are. We always end up here.
But yet, oh, so one of the officers turns. It's like, "Sir, I need you to." And then, upon hearing the youth that they have detained up above the gas station, gun. Hands up where we can see them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Meanwhile, back inside the bar, Alan,
Yeah.
are you saying anything telepathically?
Telepathically.
I'll get out here now. I'll get out here now. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Marvin. Looking directly at Monty.
Marvin.
Why don't you leave me and my new friend here alone for a little bit? Take a hike.
Gladly.
Gladly. Goodbye.
I was about to start making self-control rolls.
For what?
A flaw. Impatient.
That's fair. All right. So, Monty, where are we going?
We're going out the front door.
You go out the front door. Right away, you're able to see Alan standing there at this bridge, hands up.
Zip. Next stealth. We are moving.
It's like, things have gone bad. Things have not gone to plan.
We are stealthing to a shadow. I can stand still.
All right. Alan, as your hands are up, one of the officers, this one, carefully approaches you. And like as he's walking, it's like, get on your knees. Hands behind your head.
Probably not the first time Alan's been told to get on his knees.
I mean, he is a Avenger.
Not again.
Not again.
Not as bad as pissing in my pressure chute, but it's a close second.
Right. And the officer will begin to start handcuffing Alan.
Oh, bursitis.
It's like, all right. Radio, it's like, we have one suspect shot. They're down. We need medical back to the gas station at 601 Peachtree. Guts, it's everywhere. We have another suspect in custody. Send backup. And Monty, you're able to hear this.
Listening for any details, like any more details.
It's like 2 suspects still at large. I'm telling you, you'll hear a kid from over at the gas station, same kid that's not the one that you guys murdered. It's like, I'm telling you, they went into that bar. They went into the bar, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this fucking thing.
The officer's like, that's ridiculous. Nobody would commit a heinous crime and then just hang out next to the murder scene. The officers look at you like, what the heck? I don't know. They look at Alan. It's like, are the other people that assaulted this young man's friend also in the bar?
I don't speak to law enforcement without representation. However, I cannot say where they went.
All right, we'll wait for backup, then we'll go check out the bar. They say to each other.
See, like, I could try to roll my way out of this, but I kind of want to see where this goes.
That's fair. That's the joy of game.
Yep.
Hey, Crashly, how are you doing tonight? Oh,
Not going great.
I'm doing great. The players of my game, not so much.
Crashly, I dig it.
Oh.
Fuck is my car?
Where's your car? Yes. Love that's where Monty's at, because as you creep up that way, your car's gone. All right, back inside the bar. So what's your name, sweetheart? Birthday girl.
Delilah, what's your name?
Oh, me? I'm Tom.
Tom.
Mm-hmm. You know, like the drink.
Often, Tom?
You know, like the drink, Tom Collins.
Never heard of it.
Me neither. Some old dude was just fucking going on about it. It's cool.
Weird. What's he doing here?
Me? Oh, this is where I hang out. You know, like saw a new pretty face, figured, hey,
This face?
you that face.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from?
Tampa.
Oh man, Florida girl up in Georgia. Watch out, everyone.
Watch out, everyone.
You want that shot yet?
Just one?
I mean, how old are you? It's your birthday.
26.
26 shots it is. Goes wandering off the bar for you.
Let's go.
Alan, you're still in communication with Rosalind. She's only become far less helpful.
I'm like, are you even listening? Are you on this planet right now? Can you send someone else out here?
Hey, Marvin.
Who's Marvin?
You know, our friend.
Our friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you like freaking out right now? You sound really stressed.
Getting arrested.
Can't be good for your heart, old man.
Hey, real quick, answer me a question. You ready? You listening?
Yeah.
Did you try to order a Tom Collins?
Why?
No reason.
Didn't
So damn
think
helpful.
so.
What'd you say?
Said I didn't think so.
Have you tried running?
Oh, gee. Why didn't I think of that?
Have you tried mind tricks?
Mind tricks?
Little fancy venture tricks? Get the little people to do what you want?
Well, I suppose I could, but
What? You wanted me to solve your goddamn problem. Solve your goddamn
yes,
problem.
but there's an awful lot of risk of making an awful lot of mess out here, if you understand my meaning.
Oh, you're already in a mess, my friend. Make a bigger one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I turn around and ask the polite gentleman with the gun at my neck if there isn't some way we can talk about this. And I'm gonna roll
sure.
for mesmerize.
Okay, roll mesmerism. Difficulty is 5.
Is that manip leadership?
It's whatever the handout says, my man.
I looked at it and I immediately forgot it. So
As someone who just recently tried to roll it, yes, manipulation.
Okay.
All right, 2 successes. Yeah, sure. We can talk about what the events that transpired earlier.
Oh. Yeah, well. Really, I was going to ask if you wouldn't mind letting me stand up, releasing my hands. I don't really see why you need to be going through all this. This is very unnecessary.
I don't need to do that for a conversation, sir. I feel more safe with you detained like that. Your mesmerism was to talk to him.
My mesmerism says, dude, look at me. Like, you're 26 donuts deep, you could still take me.
Would you like to potentially roll a command or a mesmerism to get him to release you?
Yeah, I'll roll mesmerism again. Let me out. Or let me out.
Let me go?
Let me go.
Just gonna put that out there, see how you think about it.
3 successes.
He starts letting you go. The other officer is like, Collins, what are you doing?
How's it going, Alex? You free yet?
But
Officer Southern Comfort asking for backup.
Officer
Yeah, no,
Collins, Officer Collins is taking the cuffs off of you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. And then I suggest he hold his friend at gunpoint.
Give me one more mesmerism.
Still 5?
Still 5. It's against permanent willpower, so it will never change.
Some of that one in my whole body locked up.
Just making sure I didn't forget.
And he turns and points his gun at his partner. His partner's like, "Why are you just doing whatever this guy said? What is happening here?" Everybody's just like, "Oh, they said do something, and I just felt like doing it. What's happening? Collins, put the gun down, Collins." Monty, what are you doing?
Watching. Good Lord. I already got 2. Let me add another one to it. No.
All right. And Delilah.
Yeah.
Man comes back with shots.
Yeah. Taking some shots, maybe making out a little. We're having a great time.
Delilah's a little upset because booze actually doesn't do anything for her anymore.
But she can still drink it and not vomit.
Yup.
Hey. Gotta eat food, though.
It's a good merit to have.
Starch.
Mm-hmm.
If this guy gets drunk enough, she can get drunk a little.
Don't worry, he's definitely doing the shots with her. All right. Back outside. Alan?
All right. Well, he's still got his buddy at gunpoint, doesn't he?
He does for now.
How long have I got? 2 turns? 1 turn?
You've got one more turn. Shoot him.
Oh, Jesus. All right, I'll do commit this time. Shoot.
Yes. Ratchet Vampire for the win.
Oh, no.
What do you mean, oh no? It's fine.
He proceeds to shoot at his fellow officer. 1, 2.
I mean, he's
5.
It's 1990s, not 1890s. He'll be...
And this cop falls over dead as he's shot in the face. Alan, roll humanity. Wait, real quick. What is Alan's humanity?
7.
Roll humanity.
How do I do that?
Just slash roll. Whatever number of dice it is.
70-10?
So 70-10. Yes, sir. Slash roll 70-10. Lose a humanity.
Oh.
It's fine. You don't feel bad.
Oh, there we go. Womp womp.
Perfect.
Womp
Beautiful.
womp indeed.
I love it.
Whew.
This is just the second session, guys.
That is
Yep.
2 humanity lost in 2 games.
Yep.
Now that sip though.
It's like he shoots, and then he's like, "Oh my god, what have I done? What did you make me do?" And like spins around to look at Alan.
I'm like,
What are you?
I'm like, I didn't put a gun to your head and make you put a gun to his head.
Roll command.
It's okay.
No, man. It's cool. We're fine. We're fine. I won't say anything. I promise. Nothing weird's going on here. Just...
Careful, you don't want to get fired.
What is going on?
Yes, Raven is still in torpor right now. Yes.
Oh God.
Alan, you've got him with his gun to his head.
Oh.
Like, oh Jesus!
Oh, Raven's definitely gonna have something fun to wake up to.
Like,
Raven, heal too, and you're awake.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wait.
forgetful
Okay.
mind him. I'm gonna. All right, this is for body cam error.
Alex,
so
problem solved yet?
Hold on.
I'm gonna say he's.
Hold on.
I'm gonna rewrite his memory. His friend shot himself. Do we know why? No, not really. One of life's little mysteries. It's subterfuge. Just a second.
I'm gonna go ahead.
This isn't gonna go well. Subterfuge.
You have 3 in subterfuge. All right. Difficulty is 5, so 2 successes. His friend shot
His friend
himself.
did it himself.
His friend did it himself. And he's still standing there, just like, okay, great. I'm not shooting myself, am I?
No. I mean,
Okay, cool.
do you need to?
No, we're cool, man.
You need to.
How's your wife?
So, Ray, wait, what'd you just say, Alan?
How's his wife?
I did say that.
She's good, I think.
But
She's
I'm
good.
not really saying that. Okay, it's gonna stay good. It's gonna stay good. Go home to your wife. That's not a command, that's just a friendly suggestion.
Yeah, okay. And Monty, you see the dude start walking away. Gun still to his head.
Jesus, I hope that guy doesn't bump into anything.
Is that a command?
What?
Can I just be like, hey, be careful?
Oh, don't worry, he's being careful. It's fine.
What I'm doing the most startling way possible.
All right,
He's
and
really heel-toeing it.
so Raven, you wake up. There's an officer shot in the face lying there on the ground next to you, and you see Alan just talking with the other officer who has his gun to his head, and the officer starts walking away.
Before anything, Matt, I want to go ahead and let you know I went ahead and spent up blood to heal all my bashing.
Hey, Raven's back in the game.
So this is a fresh body, right?
mean, a fresh shot in the face body, yes.
I mean, is there still a neck I can drink from?
There absolutely is.
Can I go ahead and drink from this body?
Sure.
Okay.
How much you drinking? You can do 2 a turn.
Why are you moving my stuff? It was already correct earlier. I'm gonna try to do 4. If there's enough blood in the body.
There's 10 blood in the body, so you are removing 4.
Yes.
Okay. New
So
rule,
they made it.
guys. Don't adjust your boxes on your blood, please.
Okay.
And thank you.
Is it not updating it on your end?
There we go. Don't worry about it. Just next
Okay.
time I'm going to ask you how much blood you take. I'll do the boxes.
Okay. Oh, well, that was well needed. Thanks, Alan. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and loot his pistol. And any extra ammo.
Raven.
And that taser.
Damn.
Pistol and taser. Alrighty. You now have a pistol and a taser. Good job.
Thanks.
Let's see here.
Alright. So what did you get that guy to believe happened here, Alan?
That his friend killed himself.
Okay.
Look, man, I panicked.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine. That should be.
I can't go back.
With a minor investigation, that should be fine.
I can't go back.
Just in the back of my head, I'm now thinking Alan used to be a mafia boss or something.
Nope. I don't think Alan's even ever actually been to prison.
How's your wife comment?
That was like the long version of why I said that isn't very funny, but it was in character.
Oh, it fit perfectly though.
Hey man,
So,
whatever works.
Hey you. Raven, you hear a voice from behind you.
Oh no.
You pointing at the cop's body, you gonna finish that? Or like, cool if I, get some sip?
I'm gonna turn around to see who's talking.
This dude, he's got like goatee, he's got like a jacket, like a leather vest on, some jeans, no shirt under the vest. He looks less human than you guys do. He also looks like the guy that you've seen a Polaroid of. Like, is it cool?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hell yeah. Walks on over. Just no subtlety, just like easily picks up corpse and Alan Money, you guys can also see this.
Yeah, am I able to identify this person? Like, Can I recognize him from this distance?
Yeah,
the guy in the
you would
photo?
recognize him as the guy from the Polaroid that Rosalind is.
All right, Rosalind can't see. You said Monty can.
Yeah, Rosalind's still in the
Rosalind's
bar,
still in the
being Rosalind. Or, well, not Rosalind.
Delilah.
but Being
Being
Delilah.
Delilah.
Well, Delilah, don't know if you care, but our special friend is here. If you care to join us.
Which special friend?
One we've been hunting for all night.
Is that why we're here?
Yes.
Is it gonna be fun?
You missed the fun.
Did you clean up your mess, Alex?
No, but our friend is. You want to come watch?
Do you promise it'll be worth it?
You have no idea.
That's why I'm asking.
That's why I'm asking.
Oh, yes.
If you're wrong, you owe me.
Get out of here before he finishes.
She said.
Jesus Christ.
Just so everyone knows, we're all 12.
Yeah.
That's the sense of humor we're bringing to the table.
Delilah's gonna crawl over the table.
Oh, hey, where you
Plant 'em.
going, girl?
Big fat wet one right on the mouth. Point at him. Don't fucking follow me. And then leave.
Dude's literally just like, what just happened? What? What?
Walk outside.
You walk outside.
I think Delilah may be my new favorite Jin character.
It's like, hey, this number only has 6 digits.
Drops the drained body on the ground. It's like, oh man, that was some good sip. There's nothing like, like eating off, like, enforcer of justice and law. Hey there, kid. How you doing tonight? Looking at Raven, who he's standing next to now.
Could have been better. Could have been worse.
You know what's better than anything?
If you're about to offer me drugs, I'm gonna have to decline.
Nope, no drugs. No drugs. That doesn't work on our kind. But
Yeah.
But freedom, man. Freedom rocks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna stealth my way over there, at least closer to Alan.
Okay, roll me stealth again.
I just did. That's 5.
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
3. Okay, cool.
Wait.
Nope, that's good. It's good.
Yep.
I mean, freedom's not bad. I wouldn't say that's better than some good sip, though.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, like you gotta like try to like hide and not let the sip be known. And I mean, obviously you've seen how that far that got you, because I mean, look at this entire shit show of a night that you guys have been dealing with. All because you gotta keep what we are secret. That's some bullshit, man. I say a free K-Knight can do whatever they want. Know what I'm saying? Like, that kid over there that keeps shouting about how, like, you guys killed his friend. Well, just fucking kill him. Kill him and be done with it. Please don't kill me.
As he keeps talking, I'm gonna just slowly walk back over to Alan.
Oh, as you start walking, he starts walking with you.
Why don't you come and talk with me and my friends real quick?
That's literally what I'm doing, sister. We're all K-Knights here, my girl.
Alright. Hey, Alan, I think this guy might be... What?
No, I was also saying, hey. Didn't realize you were still talking. Go on.
Oh, no, what just happened? My Discord freaked out.
I think I accidentally interrupted you while you were talking.
Oh, I was gonna say, hey, Alan, I think this guy might have something to say that you might enjoy.
I got lots of things to say, my brothers and sisters.
Well, all right.
Don't let the cam keep you down. Like, why are you running around doing their stuff? Rosalind, you can move up as long as you... Or Delilah, sorry.
Yep.
You can be part of this
Wandering.
conversation if you so desire.
Just wandering.
Yep. Like, I'm just saying, like, you know, it's like, how much easier would a night been for you guys? If you guys just, like, you know, like, just off the normal humans instead of like, oh, the masquerade, we can't just kill people. Oh no, our humanity. Though, I mean, one of you, and points right out, one of you just doesn't give a shit anyway. So, like, you're already half in, my guy. I mean, you're a little bit older than what we normally go for, but I can make an exception. It's cool.
Oh shit, Alex, does somebody actually fucking like you?
Hey,
I mean, Alex is
That's
hardcore. What's not to like?
thank you. I
Who are
like
you?
you too very much.
Hell yeah, you do. I'm a likable fucking fuck. So, how about it, kids? Y'all want to join the Sword of Cain?
Is that a dick joke?
I mean, for you, it could be, baby girl.
Oh, Alex promised me fun.
I'm all kinds of fun. Like, holds out a hand for Delilah.
Is there somewhere we can go?
Hell yeah, there is. You want to come? You want to come to my hole?
Your hole?
My hole. Come on, girl.
You guys
Quick
come in?
question.
Yes, Raven.
Just
Ashley.
completely out of character.
Yeah.
A taser to the base of the skull wouldn't really do anything.
To a vampire, no.
Vampire,
Same as a
I
punch.
think it's a max. Oh,
You gotta make that shit count.
The question is, who's
Yeah.
Raven planning on tasing? The Sabbat person or Rosalind?
undecided yet.
You guys come to the hole?
I mean, yeah, we can make it a party.
Yes.
2 guys, 2 girls. It would be great.
Mix it up. It's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's my fucking birthday.
Fuck yeah, it is. I got a present for you. It's already
Did you wrap it?
It's already unwrapped. Wrapping's for losers. Come on. And
Since I'm
What-
still in
wha-
connection
no,
with Alan.
one second.
Uh,
Roll willpower, Delilah.
Okay.
Yeah, Delilah.
Difficulty?
Standard 6.
oh shit!
You
Not a
have
botch.
failed the seduction roll as he holds out his hand and tells you to come on.
Sure.
So Rosalind steps forward, taking Sabbat dude's hand at his invitation of, I got a present for you, it's already unwrapped.
She entirely thinks it's her actual own idea.
As
And in Alan's head, like, gotta get him out of line of sight, right, Alex? Let's go.
I sure.
I hate that you're making sense about this, Jen.
That's my square.
Your voice. Then he proceeds to lead Rosalind away.
Yep.
Fortunately, Rosalind's also slow.
Yeah.
I'm just heaving laboriously.
It's like, so you ever thought about leaving the cam, Sugar? You'd be great in the Sabbat. Like finger on her cheek.
Tell me more about how great I'd be.
Oh, getting to do whatever you want, whenever you want. Not having to listen to like all these stodgy old people's rules. Just getting to be free to do
You think I
whatever
listen to rules?
I mean,
What do you want?
You came to fight me, didn't you?
No.
No, you just happened to be where I hang out with a group of friends.
Yeah.
Oh man, well then I guess Kane has just blessed us with this chance meeting.
Amen.
Praise Kane. All right, hold
I'm
on.
listening to them as they walk.
Hopefully y'all are following.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! What the hell?
All the
What are we
things.
screaming about?
My roll. I
That screamed.
I tried-
That screamed.
I tried to click a thing and I clicked the wrong thing, which changed all of what was happening on stream.
Whoops.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. I
Not doing
fixed it.
good.
I fixed it though. It's okay. Hold on. Let me get this map set up because. Boom. Get rid of that. And, objects, tokens. Get rid of that. And in typical skeezy fashion, he proceeds to lead Rosalind into a shitty little back alley for fun.
Yes.
Gonna be something, that's for sure.
Helen, with his movement of one, will be a bit further behind. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Why is it so much bigger on this map?
Oh no, Brad Raid.
Good right.
Brad Raid!
What? Ah, Brad Raid.
Brad Raid!
Sabbat shows up and Brad shows up. Coincidence?
Coincidence, I think not.
We started mentioning some stuff, and well, Brad showed up. The bony
There
boy.
he is. Just there. Hello, Brad. Welcome. You have missed. You have
So
missed
much.
quite
So
a.
much.
You've missed quite a night. So much of a night.
Don't
Brad can't help you, Ashley. You did this to yourself. Right. So yeah, girl, like all I'm saying is, you know, if you joined the Sabbat, if you like you can do whatever you want whenever you want. You don't have to worry
anything,
about
anytime?
anything, anytime, whenever.
How's that sound, guys?
Brad, have you heard the word of Cain? Exactly, Brad. That's what I'm talking
I
about.
knew it.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Are you still prepping that map change, or?
Oh, it's done. Sorry. Forgot to do
Oh,
the
yeah.
drag.
Good. I was just reminding you.
Thank you. Tonight has
Even
been
as
very
close to
ratchet
distance.
vampire, and it's been
It has been
glorious.
so much.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, nameplates.
Still, again.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're good.
One second. Getting it fixed. Though, honestly, everybody has a unique nameplate. Shouldn't have to do the names, but it's fine. I got you.
I mean, can't see them too well anyway. Is what Luna says.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't have, like, giant map.
She's tiny.
Yeah.
But for
It's
the
okay.
players.
She's okay.
Yes, we met the map.
Sure.
All right, well,
Did you really give him? You really did.
yes, I did. All right, well, here we are in this nice remote alley. We want to talk about it? You guys want to join up, or am I just beating the shit out of all you kids? Damn, Leanne.
Fucking
Me.
Leanne.
Oh,
No.
is it racist if she's saying it about herself? A carry Raven, that's not going to help Raven.
Not right now.
It's not gonna help me now. It might help
I've got a
me
gift
later.
for you. Do you want it?
The Sabbat has a present for Raven. Raven, do you accept the Sabbat's gift?
What's the present? My friend's head in a box.
No, it's in a cup.
Close. Very close.
Or y'all want to do this? He says as he like
I mean-
pulls a small silver cup out from his back pocket.
I mean, Delilah's absolutely just gonna try to make out with him. None of the above.
Alan, what are you doing?
This girl's gonna get killed. Well, hobbling my way over there seems an awful waste of my time. Well, I guess I'm just gonna hobble my way over there. Hold my actions otherwise.
Okay. Do you respond to his offer of the cup at all?
No. Was that for me specifically, or was that for all of
It
us?
was for all of you. I'm just asking you as you're the first person I'm asking. Night, Leanne.
I'm gonna
Hi,
hold
little
off.
Dale.
Night.
What'd you say, Alan?
I was gonna see if I could hold off for a second.
Sure. Raven?
I'm gonna hold off on drinking from his cup.
Monty? Are you still
Watching.
stealthing?
Still stealthing, waiting to see what happens.
Okay, cool.
If he starts to pop off, it's go
It's like,
time.
all right. Like, as, like, Rosalind, like, you start, like, kissing on, so it's like, all right, let me make this more clear. Do you want to drink from the cup, or do you want to catch these hands? Cammies.
Well, it's not very nice.
I mean, you guys are my sworn enemies and all, but I like you.
Yeah.
I like your guys' vibe. I think you'd be great members of the Army of Cain.
I don't really like my options. What's in the cup?
Our blood's gonna be in the cup.
Back to not liking my options.
Ta-da.
I mean, it'll remove any blood bonds you guys got on you.
And make a new one, right?
Great.
Kind of, but different. It's not individuals, it's you guys tying us together. It's like a group thing. As opposed to one old fuck, like, having power over you and commanding you what to do. It brings you closer together with your pack.
Listen, that was fun, and none of this seems fun anymore.
Oh, it's plenty fun, sugar, don't worry. But business before pleasure.
Eh.
Rosalind, make me a willpower roll.
Well-
As Delilah's potentially threatening all of your existence.
Difficulty.
7. You can come back as Rosalind.
Okay.
Well,
So,
like literally
so,
stumbles back.
so arms wrapped around dude, just like mouth like, Praise
Yo?
Kane.
Where are we?
well,
Oh,
Rosalind.
No, bring back my friend. Bring back the other one. The fun one.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of your own actions,
What
Rosalind.
did I do? Y'all, what did I
Not
do?
Rosalind's actions.
Oh,
You,
don't worry.
you helped.
Don't worry, sweetheart.
Okay, it was
And
You've been great.
Oh shit, it's you, isn't it?
a disgusting alleyway, and we're with the spot
pardon.
now.
Pardon my language. No one deserves that kind of reaction.
So I'm guessing I'm not filling those holes.
Hey, Matt.
He says, looking at Rosalind.
When he says not
Ew.
filling those holes, Raven's gonna point and shoot him in the knee.
Okay. Roll Dex Firearms.
And I want to make sure that's Dex, right?
It is Dex, yes.
Difficulty?
4. Okay, so roll 4 damage plus 2. Oh wait, no, 2 damage or 4 damage plus 1. My bad.
Yeah, there we go.
Words.
Okay. So 4d10s, right?
Yep.
It's one more.
Oh.
2, 3. 1, 2, 1. 3 bashing. And well, we're going to go into combat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like you shoot him in the knees, like you stupid fucks.
Get that a lot.
I don't.
I mean, at least it was the knee.
So everybody's going to roll 1d10.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get to you, I'm going to ask for your stats.
Hey.
Yep.
All right, so Monty, your Dex and Wit score combined?
Oh, I got a total of 17.
Or you can just tell me the total. That's cool too. Rosalind,
Total of 13. 5 plus 8.
Alan,
Total of 12, 4 plus 8.
and Raven.
Total of 10.
And
Sorry, just noticed.
Oh,
okay. Descending. Raven, what is your wits?
my width is a 2.
All right, and we declare up Raven. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I am 100% shooting him in the knee again.
Okay. Cool motherfucker is going to spend 2 blood, 1 for celerity and 1 for healing all bash damage. And Alan,
Okay. I
Oh, and his action is he's going to move up and attack Raven.
red gaze, charisma, intimidation.
So you're going to try to dread gaze him?
Yes.
Okay, Rosalind.
My one move. Gonna try to passion him.
Okay. Well,
I thought Rosalind had 2.
2 moves? No.
No.
She only has passion. That's it.
That's my please
Oh,
don't shoot
she
me.
doesn't.
no.
She doesn't mean move action.
Movement.
She means things she can do.
Yeah,
And Monty.
I'm already right there.
Oh, we're gonna move up to about here-ish.
You can move. You're at the top of the initiative order.
Yep. So we going here. We're gonna spend some blood for that celerity. The first action's gonna be shooting.
All right.
X firearms. Standard pool. Diff 4.
Yep.
It's a pistol.
This is a pistol.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Damn.
Gun jam.
Willpower.
Oh, okay, sure.
I don't trust these dice. We're gonna pay for a 1, so it's not a botch.
All right. So it misses. Make sure to spend that
And Monty
willpower.
my dice.
Yep. Blood and willpower spent. Did I spend blood? I regained
Yeah,
from 9. I gained 4 back. I did not spend blood. Boop. There we go.
Rosalind.
Yeah. What is his humanity?
All right, Brad.
His path rating is a 6.
I don't know. Oh well.
Oh.
Alan, you're going to attempt to dread gaze him.
Right. What's current? All right. What's courage?
His wit's courage is 9.
Well,
Wow.
Not a botch.
Not a botch.
And
Hold on.
him.
Willpower it, maybe?
all right. I'll willpower.
Yeah. Just reminding you.
Why, thank you.
So you can spend a willpower for 1 success, or you can spend a willpower for 3 dice for extra successes, or for 3 extra dice to try to get more successes. Your call.
Let's see. No, I'll just go for the straight 1 success.
Okay.
Difficulty 9.
Oh, you don't roll.
You don't
spend
roll.
it.
It's just automatic.
Never mind.
Hmm.
Mark it on your sheet.
Okay. Three or more successes is what takes to make them run away in terror. So currently, he just won't attack you.
We don't really want him to run away. We want him to
1,
surrender.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
And his first swing, because he declared he's going to move up and attack Raven.
Hmm.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5 on his brawl attack. Take 1 bashing.
Alright.
And Raven, your action. You were going to shoot him again, is what you declared.
Yep. Difficulty 4?
Difficulty 4 with that pistol, yep.
Aha!
And a whiff.
Yes, you can take your dice back.
All
I
right.
don't want those.
All right. Monty, celerity action 1.
Shooting. Seven.
God, that's all
Okay.
done.
Damage plus, damage plus 6.
10. 10d10. I'll put a roll there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.
2, 3, 4, 3. All right. His celerity 1. It's going to move up to Monty and punch at Monty.
Mm.
Where am I? There we go. There we go. Cool. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5.
Want to try for a dodge, or do I want to just eat it?
You currently don't have
Wait,
any
it-
actions to dodge.
No, my 2 other celerity rounds.
He is also acting in celerity, so it goes you because you're higher initiative than him. You did not declare splitting dice pool.
Oh, I figured you could burn it last time, but either way.
No. So last time we read the rules wrong. Celerity in the book specifically says at the end of the turns, celerity actions go. So-
Yeah, I know about that one, but
Right, so
yeah,
you've
don't-
done
you
one. You did one.
Yeah.
Now he's doing one.
Can't burn one for a dodge. Gotcha. You got to declare a dodge.
You have to declare it. Yep.
7d10.
1, 2, 3. Wait, what's the 7d10 for?
Stamina. Soak.
Let me roll the roll and the damage first,
I
guys.
thought you just did.
I thought you did.
Right. Oh, you're right, but I haven't rolled the damage yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, 5. Then, boop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So you soak all the damage. Okay. Now celerity 2. Monty.
Yeah. Shooting again.
I hate combat so much. Why couldn't you just drink from the fucking cup and gain some reputation with the Sabbat?
So easy. Why didn't Lexi just fuck those guys? Like, no. Because that's boring. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reroll that 10. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another one. 7.
Okay. Roll damage plus 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2.
Soaked.
Ah.
And his attack. 1, 2,
Oof.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. Well, fortunately, those don't count.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, minus 1, 6. Roll stamina.
Ah.
Take 6
That sucks.
bashing.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, still standing.
All right, and I believe you have one more celerity action. Because you have celerity 3, right?
Yep. Can't push blood, so we're shooting again.
Shit.
That's too many dice. What the hell? Lose 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No successes.
Okay. And the punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Takes away the 10. 1, 2, 3, 5. Roll stamina to soak.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3 down.
Take 2.
Money drops.
And all right, we're going to leave you in the initiative order just in case somebody gets you up because they are able to do so. All right, new round. Raven, declare your actions.
100% using Blood Rage on Monty to get him to heal and get back up.
Okay. Cool dude is going to be punching at Raven now, spending a blood for celerity. Alan, you can continue attempting dread gazing, and your successes will be cumulative, but if you should fail, you start back at 0. Or you could do something different. Your call.
I was actually going to physically make my way towards him.
He's closer.
All right, one step at a time. Move yourself back. It's not your action yet.
Yep.
Rosalind.
Declared.
I will move my 2 squares.
Okay, and Monty's unconscious, so Rosalind.
Gonna move 2 squares. Is this like is this stairs or a place they can be?
That's a place they can be.
Like-
It's a grate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Alan, move your 1 space.
He's doing it. Making his way.
All right,
Next
And-
week, my retainer's going to wheel me around.
let's get some more action going. All right, 1 sec. And then we've got Cool Motherfucker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 successes on attacking Raven. One, 2, 3, 3. So 2 bashing. So you take 2 bashing, Raven. Because potence.
Yeah. Alright.
And Raven.
And it's willpower, and that's difficulty 5.
You're changing your actions?
Huh?
Or are you moving over to Monty?
Oh, yeah, moving to Monty and using Blood Rage, thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to move myself.
I got you, friend. Yay!
I'm making him heal and get back up.
Okay. Monty, you will come back up. And Cool Motherfucker. Celerity 1. Punching Raven.
Probably punching me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Roll stamina to soak. 6.
Yeah, Raven's down.
Okay. And celerity 2.
At least did something useful.
He will move. Boop. Punching Alan. 1, 2, 3, 4. So roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Alan, roll your stamina plus fortitude.
Oh, heck. What is...
Your fortitude is 2.
Yep.
And your stamina is?
I put it in. 2.
So roll 4d10.
Okay.
One, 2, 3. So take 4 bashing.
Okay.
And then his celerity 3. Only 2 successes. Boo! Boo! Bad roll.
You're not beating us good enough yet.
1, 2, 3, minus 2. So roll
1% of the
40-10
game
again. There's 3 successes.
Okay.
Let's take another 3 bashing. Let me know when you take damage above in cap.
Okay. All right, so that's a total of 7.
All right.
Where do I even? Okay.
So hold on. Let me go to your sheet for you.
All right.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are at in cap. If you take 1 more damage, you're down.
All right.
Or is it at in cap you're down? Because the
I think
negative.
it's at end cap, you're down because the negative stop.
All right. So Alan's down. Raven's down.
Think any more damage after end cap and its final death.
Depending on the nature of the damage.
Yeah.
All right, so Raven's down. Cool motherfucker is going to continue targeting the support people, the not fighty people, so he can get money alone. Meaning, he's coming for Rosalind next. Rosalind, your actions. As you literally just watch it like a blur of movement, Raven goes down, Alan goes down.
I'm gonna try my one move again. My one.
And Monty, and cool motherfucker is of course spending for celerity. Monty,
Well, of course. Spending for that celerity. We are gonna attempt to move to protect Rosalind. So
you're gonna move up and
go
take a
here.
defensive action.
Yep.
Okay, Rosalind.
Yeah. Rolling.
All 3 are gonna be.
Defend Rosalind. Hey. You are attempting to passions him down.
Yeah.
At least I'm assuming you're trying to go down.
Yes.
Or is this Rosalind betraying the Coterie?
No.
Dun dun dun.
Earlier actions would beg to disagree.
That was
Earlier actions
that
got
was
dude off by himself into the alley.
that was Delilah, not Rosalind. Thank you very
And
much.
also, we're off the street, aren't we? Don't want to be having this fighty fight in the street.
All right. Well then. So, under the effects of the passions down, you know what? Y'all aren't worthy to be in Sword of Cain. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And bugs out. As he no longer wants to fight.
Y'all okay?
Continue guarding the floor.
Alan and Raven are just.
Yeah, getting
They're not
woken up.
okay. They're not okay.
We're not okay.
How are you waking them up?
Do we
Shaken's
know
not
how to
working,
wake
is it?
them up?
So
I got an idea.
what's Bonnie's idea?
Word of God.
What's Bonnie's idea?
Seen it done before. It's a rough one. It'll wake you up though. A little bit of the old juice.
Okay,
Oh,
one second. One second.
hold on. That
Nope.
shake
You are
is-
unconscious. You are unconscious. Be quiet.
You're unconscious.
Rosalind, are you going to try to stop him from doing this? As you're the only conscious person in this alleyway with him.
I mean, I'm going to ask him what he's doing.
Converse.
I cannot physically stop him. Like, we could just drag him back.
That's gonna be
Your car,
real weird
'cause I
and
don't know
weird
the car's not
hard.
there.
Car ain't here.
Oh.
My car's gone and I don't know where it is. I'll worry about that
we
later.
Could just call a taxi. We're outside a bar. Maybe they're drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, they ain't breathing.
I don't think the taxi driver's going to check.
I'm not trying to risk that twice in one night. I already fucked up once. I'm not about to lose these two.
I can't stop you.
You can,
But
you don't want to.
Raven could wake him up, so don't even.
Yeah, that's why we're waking up Raven.
So you're giving Raven some of your blood?
Yeah.
All right, first of all, Raven, on your character sheet in the bottom right, there's a note section. Put 1 point blood bond to Monty.
Squeeze it in.
And sadly, Monty, you are not 3 generations higher than Raven, so you don't wake Raven up. But you got a blood bond.
Why didn't that work?
I don't know, Kadif, why didn't it work?
My blood is just as good.
Is it?
I'm not gonna finish that statement. Oh, it didn't work. I don't know. It worked on me
When did it work on you?
a while back.
Well, I don't know why I'm. If it didn't work for you, it won't work for
Rosalind,
me.
you know what to do in situations like these. He doesn't like
he's gonna
coming out,
spit
but he's
blood.
always had your back.
I think we should call the elder.
Yeah.
This is kind of a mess.
Yep. I'm calling.
No. I'll call. Oh. I'll call.
Okay.
Real quick, where are we?
We are at the bar. We are in the alleyway across from Blank Bar on, I'm assuming, another Peachtree.
Oh, okay. We didn't get too far.
That's
Was
gonna
it 601 something?
601
601.
Peachtree. Yep.
Yeah.
The peach tree over by Midtown, not the other 5 peach trees. That is going to be the running joke of this game, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Big peach
Just
trees
like-
in the chat. Hold up.
That's gonna be one of them.
Damn it. No
Rosalind,
peaches.
my dearest, my dear heart, how does the evening find you?
Oh, really not great, elder.
Oh no. Who did you decide to help this evening?
Well, we were trying to help the sheriff, you see.
Oh no.
But, turns out the person we were trying to get, half murdered. Half of us.
Who died?
Nobody died. We just can't wake them up.
She said murdered.
Half murdered. Not all the way.
I thought you said murdered half of you. How many people are down?
Half of us.
My precious children. Click.
Oh, I think he's coming.
Good. Yeah, as good
All
as
right.
it can be.
And
Happy to see the elder.
He cares so much.
And you guys will make your way. Raven, Alan, you'll be woken up. Back at gather location. Both of you now have a 1-point blood bond to Elder Santiago. As he starts with Alan and then gets Raven. So in the notes section in the bottom right corner, make sure to add in a new note of 1-point blood bond, Elder Santiago.
I'm feeling that list is only going to continue to grow if I keep going down.
Maybe.
The healer's plight.
And as you guys wake up and get your bearings once more, Elder Santiago, the rest of your coterie is there, as is the sheriff. What can you tell me about him?
Yeah, it's like a truck.
He's very, very fast.
Like faster
He tried
than
to make us drink from a cup.
like faster than Han. Did you drink from the cup?
No.
No.
None of us did. He offered and all rejected it. And he was,
About the same time
I
we
don't know
started
if he was-
fighting.
I don't know if he held back, but he was, if I had to guess, he was as fast as I am. Maybe faster, but
You would know he was as fast as you. Because he did not take any additional celerity rounds after you did.
yep. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he was holding back, but if he wasn't, he's exactly as fast as I am.
Why would he? Alright. So, probably a Baruha then, if he hits hard and is fast. What was he trying to do? What did he say? What?
He was trying to recruit people to the Sabbat. Went
Yeah.
around preached.
And you all turned him down?
Yes.
Of course.
And then I shot him in the knee.
Elder Santiago, your head pats. My good children. So a Sabbat recruiting agent. All right. Good job. All
We
of you.
did find his local haunt, or what was probably his local haunt, and it'll probably change it.
What was it?
Pub? It was a Monty. What did you ever?
It was
did
the
anyone get
bar.
address?
Name of the
It
bar.
was a bar, 601 Peach Street. Peachtree Street, sorry. Peachtree. Very important.
All right. Good job. And the sheriff
you.
goes to leave.
I'm sorry, Elder.
For what, children?
We weren't able to bring him back.
We didn't do what we were supposed to do.
You still investigated him, didn't you?
Mm.
You still brought information to the
That's-
sheriff, didn't you?
You brought useful information, I guess.
Then
Yeah.
why are you apologizing? You did great work. Head pats again. It may not have gone how you wanted it, but you still achieved some manner of the goal. And that's nothing to apologize for. You all did great.
Thank you, Elder.
But if you don't mind my asking, why are hospital contacts contacting me about a mostly drained body found near that address? 2. Sorry, as there's an update happening. 2. A police officer
One of those was me.
a
I
police
was a police
officer and
officer.
a young man?
The police officer was the Sabbat. And me.
I was about to say, it's like, are you rolling me a lie, Raven? Because you
No,
can. If you want to try to lie to the elder,
I'm not gonna do
he
that.
who defends you.
Yeah, no. I thought about it, and then I remembered that this was towards the elder, and I was like, no, better to be honest.
Oh, it would have been fine. I'm sure you would have succeeded that roll, no problem.
You not see how we were rolling, man?
I have
boss immediately like, yeah, that was us.
So,
Specifically all of us.
so I'm just going to help cover this up and make sure that they had totally normal amounts of blood still in their bodies.
Thank you, Elder.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And Raven's gonna lay down and go to sleep.
You can't sleep because it's nighttime.
She's gonna start fake snoring.
Just gonna lay down on the floor.
Yep.
Physically still trying to recover from that ass kicking.
You could just spend one blood and be fully recovered from that ass kick.
I know. I know I'm going to.
Actually, you would be. No, wait, the blood would have just woken you up, not healed.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm still gonna go ahead and
I
spend.
need to check
And-
Craigslist when I get home for a cheap vehicle.
And
I need
children,
to do
children,
2.
I love you very much. And that's tonight's session. Sheriff mission? Question mark successful?
Nah, man.
Partial completion.
All right.
If he says it's cool, I'm gonna take his word at it.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All
that
right.
hurts so much.
So, to let you guys know, that NPC had the same amount of XP as Monty. It's just that NPC is built for combat, and
Yeah.
none of you guys are,
No.
except for Monty.
Yeah, who was the first to go down, I might add.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like he targeted him first. It's like, oh, you're the fighty boy.
Yeah.
Okay, the backup powers are annoying. Moving on. I'll deal with him. I'll deal with him after I deal with the squishy nerds.
Went 4 rounds with that motherfucker. He dropped 2 of y'all in one turn.
All right, so
Just
everybody,
sounds
open your character
like-
sheets.
Mm-hmm.
You all gain 2 XP for partaking in tonight's game.
Okay.
All of you will gain 1 XP for costuming. And now the Proppy Boys. Alan, played by Dantastic. Who stood out to you tonight? Who made your night enjoyable as heck?
Oh, hell.
Besides
that would
me.
be Ashley. 100%.
100% Ashley?
Yeah, 100% Ashley. Ashley just like. She went. Like, bro, that was the. That was probably the biggest thing that happened tonight. Or the biggest set into motion thing, I think.
What? The police chase on foot? That didn't go very far.
Peace.
I mean, it's probably
She's gradually getting away.
All right, Rosalind, played by D-Generation X.
I'm gonna go with Monty for kicking us off right and trying to murder a child.
Teenager.
Get that silk. Get that silk.
Oh, Artie, you came in at the end.
Oh.
What's real bad is it wasn't even Monty's fault for the child dying. It was Raven's.
Yeah, Monty stopped. Monty came out of it was like, oh, okay, this is fine. And then Raven's like, blood! I'm hungry too. Ah.
Ooh, my turn. Ooh, me next.
All right, Monty, played by Pierce Powertough.
Ooh. I won't give it to Jen because Jen was playing the hits tonight.
Yes.
Got that hot, fresh Lexi, and then went right on back. Right on back to. It started off with her being real worried and real concerned, and oh, we're people though. We still got people. We got to hold on to our humanity. Ooh, shots.
It's my birthday.
Right out the window.
Waste all this guy's money. Don't fucking follow me.
Right. Raven, played by Magic Ashley, Ashley the Mage, the Brick.
Okay. I won't lie, this is about as hard to give props on right now as Saturdays are. Because I love all three of you guys equally, and if I could, I would give
Artie,
all of
the
you
game's
one.
over. No.
What?
It
Artie's
can't.
trying to kill us again.
It can't.
Right.
If you had been 10 minutes earlier when they were in combat.
Oh God. It's the principle of the brick, I guess.
I'm gonna give it my prop to Dan or Alan. Because for sending the police officer home, just got held to head. Worried he was going to die, and how's your wife?
And that was session 2 of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines Atlanta.
Ooh. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish.
I am, as always, DM Daddy RPG. Daddy loves you. And it is 1 minute past our cutoff time, which means good night. We will see y'all
Nailed
next
it.
time.